What's up, world? It's your girl, Tamika Georgia Me Harper. Whenever I'm on Clubhouse, I'm looking for Iron Sharpens Iron with my man, Poetic Black and Written in Pain.
As iron sharpens iron, so one man sharpens another.
Or the story. I thought it was a good story. I just felt like it was parts of the story that lagged a little bit for me.
Your cadence, man, it captivated me.
Me, it's just the sincerity in the piece. You know, I could feel that, and the emotion is always going to win me over when I can feel that it's real. So
it was one of those pieces that, you know, where you're waking people up. You know what I'm saying? Bringing awareness. It was an awareness poem, and I really dug it, and I really dug the message behind it.
Thank y'all very much. I really appreciate it. I appreciate the space.
Are you ready to enter the dojo? Here, iron, sharpeth iron.
My poetry tastes like revolution, smothered in retribution. These stanzas be a contribution to our dying to freedom. I feed them truth, organically raised, no GMO. These poems be wholesome, fortified in folklore. I sought more when I picked up this pen, akin to warriors past and present, tough like pheasant overcooked. So pardon this charred chip on my shoulder, but I'm a product made and aged in America. Can't you smell the aroma? Slow cooked in oppression, braised in discrimination, garnished with this tarnished reputation. Delectable, the meat falls off the bone, more tender than prime rib, no baby back. More like gator bait, prime since the crib, no baby back. My poetry tastes like atrocity smeared on fine china. This gas streak be sweet and savory. Since slavery, this nation savors the flavor of melanation, marinating in this brine of salty tears for 400 plus years. My poetry tastes like black mothers' instinct to instill fear in their offspring, to cower, that we may be devoured by this beast. My poetry tastes like hog maws and pig feet. They lived high off the hog while we survived off the feet. Broken but not defeated. You gon' eat your cornbread? My poetry tastes like chopped cheese seared on concrete skillets. You feel it more, seasoned with the same stuff as my ancestors on the bottom of that Atlantic floor. What the fuck are we here for? I guess fine dining, and maybe in due time and we can taste the soup. But these entrees you pay before you dine, though the struggle you get for free. And every time we taste the wine, it's dry, never sweet. My poetry tastes like Moscato to the souls of griots who turn prose into progress, who invest time in every line to inspire. No superficial achievements, who stand steadfast on that path to freedom. I feed them with this diction. This cuisine be exquisite, deliberate. Every couplet constructed is designed to break this yoke. Fuck hope, we need results. So these stanzas stand on that premise. So when I'm finished, I leave your hunger sated. And this poem initiates the spark to demand more. And reparations is only the first step to even in the score. The door to redemption is hanging off the hinges. So address these issues Because my poetry is starting to taste like revenge. I'll let you figure that out.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
I often ponder the beyond, stargazing, moon phasing, ocean depth, sound barriers and variations. But to think, creation's fabric can be simplified by complex mathematics. Scientists are just gatekeeping actors, looking for prime factors, our whole creation and equation. H2Os, slices of pie. Funny they say numbers don't lie. How high is the sky? I'll wait. Does the ocean have a floor, or how many leagues do we gotta go in order to find how many gallons of water are in the seas, or how old is Earth? This don't add up anymore. Sun and moon, same size in my eyes. They say no. Look what the math shows. Hence, they use equation to subtract the common sense. So whoever you deem creator must have had a calculator. They use variables and rounding when explaining sound, which sounds pretty astounding. How creeks roll, how rocks erode, when caterpillars explode and wings unfold is all Fibonacci code. But how many seconds of trauma multiplied by expression divided by time squared does it take to create a poet? Take a fraction of his experience, turn it to decibels, point him to a stage, the chemical reaction of the listeners. What's the equation? When scribe over suicide is the internal conversation. Do I excuse my dear Aunt Sally if she keep touching the remnants of me? Am I to measure pain in hertz? Creation, it can only take place in blank spaces. We create on blank pages. Life can't be simplified to a denominator, but it can be spoken. We we are the formula for words spoken. We don't use trigonometry. We turn being triggered into artistry. So since creation is just an equation, I am the sum of a spoken word artist. Now, somebody, please tell me, what does that equate to? Now, I was in pain.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
Welcome to another episode of another episode of Iron Sharpeth Iron. What it do? I'm your host, Poetic Black. That's my brother right there, Mr. Written in Pain. I'm getting befuddled, bro. What it do, bro? Too much shit going on.
We got to do a documentary behind the curtain of the compo.
Oh my God, man. Oh my God. So much shit, man. What's good with you though? How your week been going? I'm gonna tell you about mine.
You know how my week's been going. Very interesting. Very interesting.
It's crazy.
Yeah, man. You know what, man? You know, in life, man, we have these times that try us, man. It's to see what you made of, man. You know what I mean? It's to see intestinal fortitude is the term I like to use. Intestinal fortitude. And we ain't short of that, my brother. I'll tell you that.
Man, it's been so much shit going on. But the beautiful thing is we're getting closer and closer to the Grand Griot. That's been on track. You know what I'm saying? Everything is going along schedule, man. We got some hiccups and shit, but you know what I'm saying? We're remaining diligent and steadfast in getting this thing done. Today I had an eventful day. I had to do a lot of running around. I didn't even get to tell you about some shit. Maybe you find out right now. But I had to go get some you know some stuff. You knew about that. The things concerning the event, the catering aspect of the event. I had to go get a lot of stuff, you know. But I was sitting there, right? And I found myself at Target. So I'm about to leave and I'm about to get an Uber, right? So while I'm about to get the Uber, I kind of glance at where I supposed to be standing at. And in the map or the purview they give you, I see Staples. I said, oh, snap. There's a Staples over here. I was in Gateway. So I was like, oh, snap. And I'm only like about a couple of feet away, and I didn't even know. So I wound up going to Staples, and I got some work done. You know what I'm saying, for the event. So that was a beautiful thing, man. And it turned out really beautiful because, you know, I got some extra incentives and all that. So that was dope. But my day has been crazy, man. All Grand Griot, all ripping and running around. I got this weekend off, so I'm dedicating the entire weekend to getting stuff done. But I got a lot of stuff done today, and I'm happy about that. What about you, bro?
Say it again.
What about you? How your week been?
Listen, Hulk Hogan died last week, bro.
Ah, man, we
Okay.
gotta talk about this.
Now I know Malcolm Jamal Warner died as well. I get
Okay.
it.
All right. All right.
Shout out to the brother Malcolm Jamal Warner. May he rest in peace. He was a poet. He was one of us. He was part of our fraternity, and he was definitely doing his part to use his star power to push poetry to the forefront. So I definitely, you know what I'm saying, because y'all don't know, after the show, Black will call me a coon for bringing up Hogan before I give Malcolm his props. So let me get that out the way. Shout out to Malcolm Jamal Warner. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, Hulk Hogan died, and I don't want to get into it, man, because folks, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause he was I guess that, you know, people see him as a controversial figure, but
Mm-hmm.
Hulk Hogan was an integral part of my childhood, and that's all I gotta say. It was a rough week,
I
man.
get
And
it,
then
bro.
I watch a lot of wrestling. So all of the shows were doing little Hulk Hogan tributes and all of that. And you know what I'm saying? You get a little scratchy throat, man, because I remember being a 7 and 8 year old little Hulkamaniac, man,
Eat your vitamins, saying your prayers.
saying my prayers, man, using all my mother's Vaseline and baby oil to cut promos in the mirror, man. Like, it was
uh,
real shit. In fact, man, listen, y'all come to the Grand Grill, my mom's gonna be there. Ask my mom's how many t-shirts I ripped, man. I got in trouble for ripping t-shirts, man. I ripped every t-shirt I own. It's a dead ass. My mom said, "You rip another t-shirt, I'm gonna fuck you. It's gonna be a massive me and you. I'm gonna fuck you up in here."
Yo, listen, I had the weight set, bro. I had the Hulk Hogan weight set, the Hulkamania weight set. I think that shit was like 25 pounds with the bench, the barbell, and all that. And I used to listen to the song "I'm a Real American." They gave you the cassette tape. Make sure you're eating you're eating your vitamins and you're saying your prayers, and you know what I mean. And I
You
understand,
know, it's
bro.
funny you bring up Real American, man, because it's just now been hearing it so much. I didn't realize how paused that song was, man. I said, I can't sing this. This song paused until I never peeped it, man. When it comes crashing down and it hurts inside. I said, yo, I got something deep inside of me. I was like, yo, Hogan.
There's a lot of pause in there, B. It's a
It's a
lot
lot
of
of pausing in
it's a lot
there.
of pause.
But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? If you're not a wrestling fan, you ain't gonna get it. I get what a lot of people issue is. I'm not stupid.
I
But
get it.
if you're
I
not a
get it, bro.
wrestling fan, you just don't really understand the magnitude. You know what I'm saying? It's like in the NBA when niggas like Magic, Kareem, or Jordan pass. In boxing when Ali passed, it's a feeling like that, man. So I'm gonna end with that. But my week was, you know what I'm saying? My week was trying, brother. It had ups, it had downs, peaks and valleys. That's how life is, brother.
That's what it is.
Peaks and valleys.
But speaking about Malcolm Jamal Warner, your boy was on WBLS. You know what I'm saying? The on
Yeah,
open
talk about
line.
it.
Yeah, on open line. You know, I call into the show from time to time, and I
Listen, for
get
those of y'all outside of New York and y'all don't know, WBLS is a big time radio station for R&B music in New York City. So
you know, so I call the station, and you know, I mean, they put me through. And I talked a little bit about Malcolm Jamal Warner. So I get what you're saying about Hulk Hogan, because I made some of those same points, man. We watched Theo, you know, grow up. For a lot of us, you know, a lot of people who had, you know, were only children, or, you know, who watched a lot of TV, you know, they had growing pains with Theo. They grew up with Theo, you know, with the
you couldn't,
Cosby
most
Show.
of us were Huxtables, man.
Yeah.
Most of us were Huxtables,
Yeah,
man.
we wanted to be Huxtables bad as fuck. I know when I watched the Cosby Show, I envisioned myself as one. I'm like, how beautiful would it be to be one of these privileged motherfuckers? Like, what? Your pops is a doctor, your mom's a lawyer, and it was
What part of
beautiful.
Brooklyn was they supposed to be in, Black?
Best Side, my nigga. That was Best Side.
I
They was
always wanted to know, I said, where fucking Brooklyn was the Huxtables?
that
Theo
was the
only came
hood.
home with a blunt one time. How
Not
did they
once.
invade all this?
Not
Now, he
once.
came home with a blunt once. You remember that episode? He had a blunt in his book.
Oh yeah, I remember.
It wasn't his, though. It wasn't his. It wasn't his.
I think it was cockroaches or somebody like that or
It was
whatever.
some dude. Matter of fact, yeah, it was one of them dudes that was in Lean on Me. But yeah, man, Theo was definitely my big brother, man.
Yeah,
And
man.
that was painful, especially 54, man. That's way
Yeah,
young, man.
man.
So
Yeah, man.
shout out to him and his family,
It was
man.
definitely heartfelt, man. So growing up with Theo, it was like, you know, I can relate to what you're saying with Hulk Hogan, because you're really keying in on the character. You know, him and his personal life, that's it, that's what it is. You'll find a lot of these entertainers that you love so much, or whatever the case may be, are closeted racists, you know, and really don't like you. You know, Elvis was one. He was a prime example, you know, of one of those artists that stole black music and appropriated black music, but didn't like black people. So you be amazed in their personal life how they really feel, but the persona of the character is another thing, you know. And I do agree that it is separate, man. It is separate, you know. The characterization of Theo, it really grew with us throughout the years, man. We watched him grow on television, you know, to become a great man, to get involved in spoken word and be a powerful voice and use his platform to put poets on. So that has to be said as well. You know, so yeah, I get what
And
you're
let me
saying,
tell a
man.
quick story because this distinction is another distinction I made with the actions of Bill Cosby and my fondness for Dr. Heathcliff Huxtable. You know what I'm saying? But let me tell y'all a quick story. When I was a shorty, my mom used to always make me audition for like TV commercials and shit. Like always. I always auditioning for commercials.
You gonna
I
make
was
it,
on an episode.
nigga.
Yeah, I was on an episode of Sesame Street, like all of these things. You know what I'm saying? My mom wanted me to be Gary Coleman or Webster or something. You know what I mean?
Joe Jackson.
Word, my mom take me to mad auditions. She put me in tap dancing school. Like she wanted me to make it. Anyway, so there was this event called Strong Kids, Safe Kids. And at this event was like, you know, all of the hit people of the time. Michael J. Fox was going to be there. All of these people going to be there. But the reason I wanted to go was because the Fonz was there. I was like, yo, at this time, I really, really was into white people. So I love,
I told
I
y'all don't
love,
believe me. I told y'all,
there we
man.
go.
I told y'all, man. I said
Yeah. Nah, but you know, like when I was a shorty, I used to watch Mork and Mindy, Happy Day, Three's Company, The
it.
Dukes of Hazzard. Like I love white people, so I wanted to see the Fonz, man. I wanted to see the Fonz. So my
Hey.
mom's took me. Yeah, my mom, the Fonz was the coolest motherfucker on TV at the time. You know what I'm saying? Axel Foley wasn't out yet. So
Y'all pay
My mom's
attention. Y'all
cousin.
pay attention. Listen to Pain, man, because he's telling his age as well. Yo, pay attention. I'll put y'all on. But go ahead, continue.
Yo, man, TBS. I saw all this on TBS. So listen, so my mom's is taking me to meet the fun. And when we get there, it's a little booth for all the people that this. When we get there, the guy who plays the Fonz name is Henry Winkler.
Henry Winkler.
So we lining up to meet the Fonz, but he's not the Fonz. He don't got the leather jacket on. He don't got his hair like the Fonz. He's talking in his regular voice. We're meeting Henry Winkler.
Henry
And it
Winkler.
fucked me up because Henry Winkler don't talk or act like the Fonz. And I swear to God, if you ever know who the Fonz is, and you watch Henry Winkler, it's like, why he can act? But I'm a kid. I'm like 7, 8. So when I meet him, I'm dead ass like, you're not the Fonz. But I was forever mortified. That was my first introduction into like, oh, these people pretend to be other mother. It really fucked me. I'll tell y'all another time the story about when I caught Big Bird smoking a cigarette. I'll tell that story another time. But that's what made me have a separation. It's like, okay, I'm a fan of the Fonz. I don't fucking like Henry Winkler. And in the case of Hulk Hogan, Terry Bollea probably a racist, probably call niggas nigga all the time. But Hulk Hogan told me eat my vitamins, say my prayers, and train, brother. So that's that.
Oh man, down memory lane. Man. I got a lot from that story, bro. I got a lot, but everybody's not listening like I'm listening. But
I got a Henry Winkler autograph. And I got a Scott Baio autograph. My mom got them shits too. This day. I got a picture with Scott Baio. Yeah, I got a picture. He was Potsy then. He was Potsy. He wasn't Charles and Charles. Yeah. He was Potsy.
He was Potsy in fucking Happy Days. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, B. I mean, it is what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? The persona is one thing. The person is something else. You know, we fall in love with characters. You know, we like certain characters. And we find connections with them. But them in real life, we might not like them. You know, they out here drag racing in Brooklyn. So y'all getting live audio.
I just want to let y'all know when y'all come to the Grand Griot to meet Poetic Black and Written in Pain, we the same niggas.
Same niggas. Same, man. Y'all gonna feel the love. But talking about the Grand Griot before we get this episode of Iron Sharpeth Iron started, it's going down, man. Listen, don't be left out in the cold. Do not be left out in the cold. I know black people, we on CP time. We do our own thing. We budget shit. You know, I'm getting them tickets, that check. You know what I'm saying? We got a couple of other checks before that where we got to take care of shit. I understand, but tickets are going fast. Don't want to be one of those people that want to be at this event and is unable to get tickets. As we stated before, all of the VIP tickets sold out. So we didn't do an episode of Iron Sharpeth Iron last week, which that episode, that was wasn't planned. We didn't say, like, we ain't just doing this shit no more. Nah, it was something came up and we had to attend to it. So we couldn't do Iron last week. But Iron last week, we were scheduled to tell everybody it was going to be a week left for registrations to close, which is today, August 2nd. I made the announcement. I said it in the promo video. August 2nd, registrations is closed. So me and my brother talked about it. Like, yo, look, we ain't going to be able to do Iron. We can't make that announcement. And then here we come on the 2nd, yo, registrations is closed. So what we're going to do is we're going to extend registration until next Saturday. Next Saturday will be the last day that you have to have your registration funds in or to be registered. We have all the other registrants, all the individuals who signed up for this competition. This is going to be epic. It's going to be epic. We're going to leave it open for one more week. After that, registrations is closed, and we're going to go with the number that we have. That's it. It will be no showing up at the venue and like, oh, I want to spit. Listen, you had ample enough time to get your registration in. You know, Now it's go time. We well
If you
within
got $300, I'll let you in.
this nigga. You can grease Payne's palm, maybe, but we're gonna extend it one more week. One more week, just out of the courtesy because of the fact that we didn't do the show last week. However, the general admittance tickets, are the only tickets we have available. VIP tickets are all booked out. They're sold out. We don't have any more. We tried to squeeze all we can squeeze. We don't have any more. Buy your general ticket. Buy your general ticket. This is going to be an event that's epic. And I didn't talk to you yet, Payne, but I seen Real today. It's crazy. I'll talk to you about that after the show. But I seen Real today. You know what I'm saying? It was
One
crazy.
Shaq. I feel like Ice Cube after Smokey talked to Big Worm. What he say?
What he say? I'm gonna tell you. I hollered at him though, man. I seen him walking. I was in the cab. I was in the Uber, and I was like, "Oh shit, that's Real right there." I was like, "Yo, what's good?" It was a brief conversation, but yeah, man. He said he's trying
Did
to.
the Grand Griot come up?
Yes, the Grand Griot definitely came
we
up.
gonna rap. We gonna rap.
That was the first thing on my mind. I said, "Yo, Real, what up? Yo, the Grand Griot." I'm gonna let you know it was a quick
we know that
conversation.
shit ain't popping, so you might as well come to some shit that's popping.
But yeah,
Shout out to
man.
Real. Yo, shout out to Real.
Yeah, shout out to Real, man. Real dude, man. But yeah, man. This Grand Grill gonna be dope. So many people that already bought their tickets. So many people that signed up. I'm just, I'm in the moment. It's gonna be a lot of work. Y'all get to see us in person, see us do this thing, man. This is in real time, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like there's some AI shit going on we putting together. Nah, man, this is a lot of moving parts, and we're dedicated, we're diligent to put this thing out. You know what I'm saying? We made it this far. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. And thanks to Clubhouse, for being able to be the host of the first one, to be here now is like, whoa, that's diligence. It says something. It says something about resolve and diligence that, we're not letting up, man. So can't wait. I can't wait to meet all the beautiful people that's going to show up, man. I'm excited to meet so many different people. You know what I mean? I want to put a face to the voice, like, wow, man, like it's just going to feel good to meet this energy, all these different energies in the same venue, in the same spot, man, that we've been doing all of this, poetic bonding over the years, and we get a chance to see each other and vibe with each other, man. Make it real, make it tangible. So I can't wait. I'm looking forward. Don't wait till the last minute to buy your tickets. Tickets are on Eventbrite. They're on sale right now. Matter of fact, maybe later on we can throw the Payne, if you could do that, throw the link up in the chat for the Eventbrite where they can go.
All right, I'll do it.
Yeah, where they can go ahead and get their tickets. But this is gonna be an event. This is gonna be the changing of the guard. It's gonna be history in the making, man. We're gonna change the culture of how we view spoken word. And all the people from Clubhouse who's coming. Shout out to you guys, especially, man, who are traveling. Putting your money where your mouth is, traveling, man, to be a part of this event. This will be a documented event. After everything is all said and done, this will be a documentary, and you guys will all be a part of it. Rightfully so, man. So some of you guys that come from Clubhouse, we're gonna have some people. We're gonna do a little interviews. We can get a couple of words from you on camera. About the Grand Grill, about the journey and everything of that nature. So I'm looking forward to that. So, yeah, man, if that's all, if you don't got any other announcements, my brother, you ready to get
I'll make some announcements before we go in the intermission.
All right. So without further ado, Welcome to the dojo. We here. We ready to hear some poetry, man. I hope this new shit button get worn down. We've been going 2 weeks because we had to be, but we back. Let's go. Who we got first on the mic, bro?
If you want to get on the mic, put iron in the chat,
Throw that iron
and
in the chat.
we
That's
will
right.
make sure we bring you up. We got a small little quaint room tonight, Black man. I don't know, we maybe, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, so we could get a little in depth, and we could talk about these poems. But you know
Oh,
who's the residential first
but
bet?
hold on. Before we do that, we got somebody who turned 8 years old. Want to say something to the people? Come here, say something to the people. Say something. You 8 years old. How it feel to be 8 years old? Come here. Say something to the people.
She can hear.
Yeah, she can hear. Uncle Payne is here. Go ahead, say hi, Uncle
Happy
Payne.
birthday, Ruby.
Yeah, she's over here blushing.
I am not.
Camera shot.
I'm just laughing.
Say something to the people.
Hi.
Say, go to the mic.
How you doing, Ruby?
All right, go ahead, man. All right, let's get this show
It's gonna be
started.
time for her to spit something soon, bro.
Yeah. I'm working
It's
on
gonna
it.
be time for
Man.
her to spit something. You know
Yeah,
what
man.
I'm saying?
Come
I
to the
heard they
mic.
get National Poetry Award got a kids category next year. Let's get it done.
Let's get it done. Facts. All right, who we got first? We got
Rudy
California Love.
and Apollo smoke too much weed to be poet. All right.
Stop it.
Yeah, the residential.
Stop it. You stupid.
Yeah. You know who's first on the mic, man. I ain't even got to say. You already know.
Let's go, California Love. Let's bring Candy Baby on up to the stage.
Hi, guys.
What it do, Candy B?
Candy, let me ask you something. Do you usually like to be first? You like to go
That way
first?
I could get on about my business and go on about my day. If I gotta leave, I'm not like right after I get off of here, I'm about to hop on the freeway. Okay? So I'm sitting down, I'm in a place, I don't have to pull over, I'll be
It's
trying to
beautiful. I love
in
the
and out.
Oh,
ambiance. I'm hearing the ambiance
wow.
in
You
the
set
back.
the mood. Yeah, Candy somewhere stiff. She got her tea. Let's get it.
Okay. Happy birthday to your baby. I love little Leos. My kids is Leos. They are just the funnest children to have. Their personalities are
Leo.
everything. Yes, I love Leos. Make sure she's not in earshot though while I
No,
do this
you
poem.
good. You good.
Okay.
She's out the
I need my
office.
button.
Oh, you
I
need
need
your
my
button? You
I need
need
my butt. I need
well,
my button,
well
B.
that's what I'm talking about.
First
That's what I'm
born.
talking.
I need my butt.
That's what I'm talking about.
Candy wants you to mash the button.
This is
Mash the
new
button.
shit.
Click, click, pow, pow. He said, hum on it. Wrap your lips around my mic. Don't be afraid to spit. Transform me with spellcasting melodies that vibrate notes. Climb in my spine as I sing along to your lyrics. I challenge your tongue to trigger chords that vibrate echoes of love with a baritone bass that buckles knees. I said, come on it. Allow me to show you how I can carry nations in the back of my throat. Big girls swallow, but grown women don't choke. We rock babies in the cusp of our throat. Moans. Mother of moans, lips part hymns and hallelujahs. Sacred saliva soaking sin hum. Lullabies. As eyes roll, heads spin, wells of pleasure, tears spill. My neck, your weakness. I collapse temples at my altar. A congregation of broken thoughts begging to be made whole again. Stand tall, you said hum on it. Wasn't ready for Kegels that start with deep throat energy, where contractions meet contractions, and birth is a ritual I master swaddling your unborn children in my mouth, looking you in your eyes with intensity, demanding reverence, while humming naughty songs soaked in fellatio. I vibrate every toxic song played on the radio, on my knees as I watch you worship. Your hips confess sins and stuttering thrusts. My tonsils a suction for your bodily combustion. Bust thrice, offerings accepted. This is grown folks' business. No nursery rhymes here. I won't gag on the challenge. I inhale devotion, feed me. I'm here to suck your soul. Now, what did you say? Hum on it. I said beg for forgiveness as I drain your well dry. Cup left empty, say my name. After you, come on it.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
Let me talk. I know it's the first poet, but let me talk.
Listen, I'm gonna let you talk. I'm gonna let you talk, bro. But you only get one of these a show. So go ahead. Get yours in.
This is what I call erection perfection poetry. Let's go.
Yo, they kicked me out and put me in a whole different space. I'm like, yo, where the fuck am I? Oh, man. Listen, Candy Baby. Did you say collapse? What was that collapse line? Collapses columns at my altars. What was that? Let me hear that line again.
Okay, I'm going to it. I said, my neck, your weakness. I collapse temples at my altar, a congregation of broken thoughts begging to be made whole again.
Yikes. Yikes. Yikes.
Listen.
Like when you looking, she looking up at you.
Listen, the visual is clear.
Crystal.
Very clear. You hear these niggas drag racing in the back of me. I guess they heard this shit too. But listen, Candy B. This was cerebral. This wasn't just erotica. This was mind fucking as well. And I really appreciated this. I really appreciated, the carefree type of cadence, like the matter-of-factly type of cadence, like, yeah, I'm going to take your soul. Yeah, I'm going to play with it a little bit. I'll give it back to you. I might give it back. You dig what I'm saying? Like the certainty, the confidence, it reeked through this piece. The wordplay was fucking crazy. And the imagery was, without a doubt, profound. I thought you did a great, great job with this. You gotta let me talk off of this poem. I think you did a really good fucking job on this shit. If you gotta let me talk, and yeah, man, fire piece, Candy B.
Thank you. I appreciate it. The name of the piece is Hum on It. You guys have a hum on it. Yeah, somebody told me to deliver my erotic with like a breathless kind of way. Just use the breath, like kind of like Jessica Rabbit. So I've been practicing that. So thank you so
That
much.
was a wise person that told you that, Candy. Good job.
Yeah, see you guys
got the
next
reactions.
time.
You definitely got the reactions. Definitely.
Looking forward to meeting Candy on August 23rd.
Me as well. All right. Now that we got that out the way, all of the feelings and emotions and, growing things and things of that nature. Who do we have next on the microphone?
We're about to get into some bars now. We're about to get into
Bars.
some bars. Yeah, a
Bars.
real campaign is next on the mic.
A real. Let's bring them on up to the stage. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. I'm excited.
Can you hear me?
What's good, bro?
Yes,
Yeah, you was
sir.
All
good.
right, all right. Family, how you doing?
Oh, man, I'm good, man. I'm good, bro.
Good, good, good. Peace and blessing, peace and blessing. Well, you know, what I try to do with my art is influence the culture. You know, I really feel like my art is driven by purpose. And I see people in the time, they experiencing these hardships because they don't realize it's time to grow up. You know, it's like boys with a man body, they got a boy mind and they still playing games. Or women taking men blessings, cash out and money and whatever, and then one day they get caught playing. So I wrote this poem about it. This is liberation. But not that I have a dream, but Pete the Game, King, Queen, because from experience, we got a general list of what life can bring. And I'm here to tell you about a brand new thing. You know what'll save your precious life? As you lay down to sleep, it'll be sweet. And I searched this on Facebook, YouTube, Snapchat, and Instagram, first 48 and Snap. And then my own life in the hood and the trap. And these 7 words kept coming around. Don't you fucking play with me. Right before the dam broke with the death stroke and the rage broke free. Don't you motherfucking play with me, nigga. That's what the woman said when she rammed the nigga with the truck backed up and ran over his head, killed him dead. And that's what the husband said when he shot his wife in the head. He said, I love you, bitch. But you see, you out here motherfucking playing with me. Nobody's gonna breaking news like this. Don't got that poet flair. Donna Goins, Iceberg, Slim, Wordsmith, Extraordinaire. But a real campaign to take your black ass down. Wear a Triller, take a machete and part your hair. Who said life was fair? Everybody's subject to change. Playing around with people feeling will drive them insane. And the dangling, jangling membranes. And the good person tap out, and the demon tap in, and that sheen roll across their eyes, and you see that devilish ass grin. That's how the sermon begins. Don't you motherfucking play with me. You got me fucked up, Karen. You thought this shit was sweet. Sammy Davis, Bojangles on your head, bitch. Now you're looking stupid, passed out in the street. And gold digger trying to play a nigga for his hard labor, hard earned. Ain't no Aesop fables, bitch, the tables turn. You could end up burned in a urn. And love ain't no different. Don't you fucking play with a heart. You could end up tossed like a chicken salad with the grill mark scars. And some of y'all think this shit is so cute, toying with unstable people hearts. Now look and tell me if you don't see. People tired and yelling, pulling out their hair. Police sirens on the way, wailing, and don't even care. Don't you motherfucking play with me, boss.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
Down the Mongo. Don't you motherfucking play. Oh, man. Listen, that refrain hits hard. It hits hard. Man, I love the sentiment of this piece, man. You know, oftentimes people take for granted. They take for granted people's kindness. They take for granted, like, it's always gonna be there. Like, a motherfucker can't snap. You know, like, somebody can't come to the realization that, yo, you're playing me. This was a real poem. It came from a real place, and I definitely tapped in with you, bro. I tapped in with you. You know, like, just today, man, just today. You know, some of these young brothers, these young kings out here, man, they be looking all spaced out and all that. I don't know what's be going on in their mind. But back to back today, coming in my building, you got this one dude, I'm talking on the phone, and he I guess he think I'm talking to him because I got my earbuds in. And I think he think I'm talking to him. He's like, whoa, what happened? I'm like, I'm on the phone. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the phone. But, you know what I'm saying? I could see he's inebriated. And I could see, like, you know, you got some hostile energy in you. But I give him the death look. I give this nigga the death look, like, what's good? And when he looked at me, he seen that look. You know, he kind of sobered up a little bit. He's like, oh, nah, brother, I'm from the block. From over here, man. I'm like, yeah, all right, bro. All right, yeah, I'm on the phone. You know what I'm saying? So you got to talk stern sometime. And then right after that, no more than 10 minutes later, I'm on the elevator with another brother. And this dude, like, he got I don't know, he looks spaced out. So I closed my eyes, man. I was like, please, man. I don't want to have to put the moo mops on nobody, man. Please. You know, because he looked like he's out of it. You know, when a person's out of it, my thing is, you know, knock them out first and ask questions later. Yo, I ain't know what's good. You all right, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm not going to let you get the jump on me. But I be feeling that way at times, you know, and people take, you know, your kindness, your demeanor, your character, they take it for granted. They take it for granted. And you see it a lot of times with sisters where you have a good man and they overladen him with all these expectations and they overladen him with all of these demands and, you know, and all of these wants and desires and all that, and not really caring about his well-being. And it's overbearing at times. You know, so I really get the sentiment, don't motherfucking play with me. I'm not there today. I really felt this, bro. This was a dope ass piece, man. Great job, King. Payne, what you thought about it?
Shit different when I was from when I was a shorty, man. Used to go in the barbershop, man. And well, you know what I'm saying? The old heads used to put you on game. You would listen. You was humble, man. You knew that they was giving you jewels. And you know what I'm saying? Even if you was on the street, you know what I'm saying? You had them old wise dudes, man. They would always put you on. And me, you know what I'm saying? I'm from the Bronx. And you will always have a West Indian or a group of West Indians, man. I was always putting you up on game. And whether you was a teenager or whatever, you always would listen to the knowledge that the elders was giving you, man. And somewhere that faded away, man, and it turns into it turns into a different thing. It's like an animosity, man. And this poem gave me that. It gave me the barbershop vibe. It gave you when an elder would stop you and be like, "Yo, man, tie your shoes, man. Put your pants up, man." You know what I'm saying? It gave me that, man. It gave me. I don't know if you remember when Bernie Mac was on Def Comedy. I ain't scared of you niggas. That's what your refrain gave me, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't scared of you, motherfucker. I appreciated this, man, and it just took me to a time where, man, we would listen, man. You know what I'm saying? The elders would put us on game, and we took it in, man. We didn't shun it. Wasn't like, yo, you don't know what you talking about. Nah, we wasn't on that. We would listen, man. We would take them slips to the number hole too. I appreciate you, bro.
Thank you, family. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, we living in that time. It's time to stop playing with folks. People
That's
is not
right.
stable like they used to be.
That's right. That's right. No. This one dude told me, I've been in some places in my life and time. But this one dude told me, man, I never forget this. He said, yo, he said a person never knows what a person is going through. He said sometimes you gotta think for you and the other person. You know? Sometimes they may be going off at the mouth or they think something is insignificant, but you don't know what the other person is going through. You know, you may get a reaction where you like, "Ah," that's when they get on the news and like, oh, I couldn't, she didn't even do nothing, or you didn't even do nothing. And you know, but when you get into it, there's a lot of pain, a lot of shit that's building up. You know, so this is a word to the wise, man. You know, think for yourself and think for the other person as well. You know, they don't know what you're going through. You just got to keep that in mind when you're going through what you're going through. And I know that's the higher road, but sometimes you got to take the higher road to exist. just to even be here. So, you know, it is what it is. Who we got next on the mic?
Thank you, family.
Most definite.
Next on the mic. In case y'all didn't know, I know all of y'all know this already. I've been here a million times, but we close the mic at 11:30. And we go into intermission at 10:30. So this will probably be the last pull before intermission. But if you plan on getting on the mic, make sure you throw iron on the chat. That guarantees that you will be able to get up here and spit stuff. Next on the mic is our brother. You know what he doing, Black. He hugging trees. He drinking water.
It's up and it's stuck. Let's bring Sincere on up to the stage.
Hey, what's up in this stuff, gang? What are the vibes? We outside hooking trees, drinking water. What's up,
That's
Black?
what it is, what
What's
it
good,
is,
man?
what it is.
Sincere, what's good, my brother?
Hey, man, I'm feeling good, feeling great. Tell me how you though.
Oh, man. It's been eventful, my brother, man. It's been eventful, man. But
Hey,
Sincere, man.
the hardest working men in poetry, man. I see that.
Brother, man, I keep trying to connect with you. It ain't for lack of trying, man. My schedule been crazy. Everything been crazy right now, brother. I do plan on connecting with you though, man.
Hey, man, logistics, and cultivating greatness. You know, it's time consuming. I understand, man.
I
I
feel you,
appreciate
kid.
you, bro.
Feel you, bro. You have the record. Sincere has the official record of the new shit button. Since this
And
new
it's not close. It's
it's not
not
even it's
close.
not even close. He's like Gilgis Alexandra, you know what I'm saying, or Dyson McDaniels and Steels, you know what I'm saying? How there's nobody even close to this dude right now in new shit, and that really goes to say how how steadfast he is in really creating, and how how he's really bringing this artistry to the forefront, man. Is appreciative, man. Your pen is always moving. What you got today, my brother?
You know, I got some new shit.
I already knew, man. I didn't know that, man. I ain't psychic, man. But this brother pen always moving. Let's go, man.
New shit.
Oh shit!
This is new shit.
We listen and we don't judge. We listen and we don't judge. But that's not true. You see, they listen and they judge while throwing a whole book of judges at you. And then the judge, the man in the black robe that makes a dead spirit rise, speaking legal words that's fancy. But when those words can raise the dead, isn't that necromancy? Is there really magic inside of a court? Well, you get summoned, just like demons. When the people of the land did chants and root work, you called that magic and then called us heathens. So is there a reason that the man in the black robe is the magistrate? Well, what does magi mean? Magi means mage, and mage means magician. When you see how words cast spells, you will see how black magic became tradition. Because what's tradition? Well, tradition, it means trade. And what's a plea bargain? Well, it's essentially a trade. Can't you trade your soul? They trade one charge for a lesser charge. The judge's gavel is like a magic wand because when he raises it and bangs it, that's like an extra charge. Because when he presides over a room full of souls, how does he get his power? Or just like a pastor with a black robe, the power has been vested in them by whichever state. That's why they make you levitate. Don't we have states of mind? And don't they play with your state of mind? Isn't that why they write statements and those statements are meant to trap and then bind? And isn't binding magic? You don't have to look out and see that when they put silver cuffs on copper skin, that's alchemy. They use legalese like parcel tongue when they shout at me. They put words on your head. So maybe law school is really magic school, and really they learning from the book of the dead. That's why they read Black's law. And that's why they got tax law. Because all the magic money, it magically disappears. You charge your phone, they charge your credit card, and then charge you higher taxes every year. Can't you see the magic is everywhere? The ball is made of magic and it's really crystal clear. Magic has loopholes just like tax magic. You can make your tax bracket disappear. So what's missing here? I think the only thing missing is justice. Because when I look around, all I see is it's just us. It's just us. So maybe we be Smurfs, the people of nature that live amongst the field. Maybe the judge is really Gargamel, the man with the black robe, the dark wizard of the land that's always trying to catch one of the Smurfs so he could kill. I think he wanted to eat him and cheat them out the deal. Especially since the fact that all a Smurf ever did was want to love and heal. Blue people like Avatar. They lived among the trees. Mayans have Mayan blue, but it's really indigo that you see. You got to see that the pigment is not just a figment of your imagination. That's because copper colored people created this whole nation. Why do you think a copper top battery can power every nation? But you wouldn't know that because it's been too much paper erasing. Money made from witch clouds. They claim to come in peace, but sailing became their occupation. They say don't resist arrest, we need full cooperation. I'm like, fuck you and your policies. I got no time for conversation. Because I don't talk to pigs. I cut pork out my diet. Maybe the body politics is sick. So everybody ought to try it. And when we try it, we need to look through a different lens. Politics be like parasites because if you want a healthy body, then you got to do a cleanse. They say God forgives. Well, I don't. I don't even make amends. So I won't even make pretend. I won't pretend like magic isn't real. And ours wasn't copied, stolen, hidden in our sights. Told us not to read, and now you want to read us our rights. Can't you see the visuals? Especially when rights means rituals. And where do rituals happen? In magic. It's the magic. They want the magic that's in you. They say we listen and we don't judge. Well, that's not true. They listen and then they judge. All while they throwing the whole book of judges at you. So all rise and please be seated. You have the right to remain silent. Sincerely yours. Peace.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like
That's a goddamn lecture, PowerPoint, inspirational. Like, you never cease to amaze me, man. You know, your similes and your analogies, you know, be crazy, you know, to drive the point home. Especially your similes, man. You know, how you how you draw your listener in to make these comparisons to make it understood. Without said, man, it's you a powerful writer. You're a powerful, powerful writer. And back to back to keep bringing these pieces that's so rich with substance, rich with, you know, direction and solutions. It's phenomenal, man. I really applaud you and I really appreciate your pen. You know, you're definitely one of the poets I look to, you know, when I want to hear some poetry that's gonna stick to my ribs. You know, I want to hear some sincere facts all day. But yeah, bro, man, this was phenomenal, man. Great job. Payne, what you thought about it?
Man, I've been saying this like since the second, third time I heard you spit, man. Your mastery of words and word meanings, and it's just crazy, man. You said summon. I don't remember the line, but you said summon, and then you said like summoning demons.
Yeah, so like, is there
That
really
was
magic inside of a court? Well, what happens, when you get a ticket, that's a summons. So you get summoned. Well, if you get summoned, so do demons.
Mm.
that's fucking
And it's
crazy.
crazy
There was
because,
a
it's crazy because they said, that when we would do chants, or what they considered, hoodoo or voodoo, which is, root work, they called that magic, and they called us heathens. But they out here summoning everything and the demons. Like, it's
fact.
crazy.
Fact. Then you did this thing with state of mind. You like state of mind. They write statements that bind, and then you said binding was also witchcraft.
Yeah, it's all
That shit was
magic. It's
crazy.
all magic, bro. Like I want you to think about something that the first Disney film was Fantasia.
Mm-hmm.
The first Disney film was
Mm-hmm. Magic.
Fantasia. They ushered us into
Magic.
magic,
Facts.
right? We
Facts.
see magic every day. We see magic every day, and don't really realize it, or it's downplayed or looked at as fairy tale, right? So since it's looked at as fairy tale, or cartoon or animation, it's not brought into the real realm of our realities, like every day. Like, nah, magic is happening every goddamn day.
Um, the silver cuffs on copper skin, that was crazy. But listen, Sissy, I know shroom poetry when I hear it, okay? Sometimes it's a giveaway, okay? You did you compare us to the Smurfs? Did you say Gargamel was the fucking judge? That was crazy. I said this dude this dude is this dude's shrooming.
Hey, bro, like, and nah, like, I didn't even take a journey that day, but I'm just saying that this has been one of those, like, theories that I've had, playing around with, that, a lot of these cartoons and animations are just archetypes of indigenous life, specifically, here. So, the Smurfs being, little people of the forest, and the way they lived was just, in tune with nature, right? And
That's
then
crazy.
you got this funny enough, this decrepit ass white man that's just, in this black dusty ass robe, that's always trying to catch the Smurfs, like, and you know what I'm saying, and
And
he's
put him in
always
a
trying to
cage.
steal.
Cause when he catch them, he put them in a cage every
Right.
time.
Right.
Every
And what do
time.
they do? And what do they do with us? They put us in the fucking prisons every fucking
That's
time.
crazy. That was
It's
crazy,
just too
bro.
much.
Yo,
It's just
sincere
too much
man.
symbology.
Your shit, bro, man. Keep doing what you do, man. Man, the only bad part is that I wish more people could hear your shit, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why we out here trying to podcast now because more people need to hear what we do, bro. You are a teacher, man. To me, you the KRS One of this app, bro. I appreciate you.
And I appreciate y'all. Y'all know the vibes. It's up and it's stuck. Gang.
Yeah,
All
bro.
right.
I need an intermission after that, man. Like, you know what I'm
Let
saying?
that wait. Let that sink
Let that
in.
sink in.
All right. So look, you ain't got no announcements before we go to this intermission?
I do, and it's a perfect segue. How many mics? We have just begun our woke season. Woke season, you know, the kind of hip hop black like, you know what I'm saying? The hip hop with message, you know what I'm saying? Hip hop with a little bit of higher consciousness, higher vibration. Okay. Your boy Payne had but this the woke season. So if y'all want to rock with us tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, please come through. We're doing an Ab Soul album, Control System. Come through, rock out with us. It's gonna be a very interesting season because Black get to get on his Black always on his soapbox, but he got a soapbox on top of the soapbox. Y'all don't want to miss this. It's hip hop and knowledge, the way hip hop was meant to be.
The way it was meant to be. I like you said that because that's the way it was meant to be. It was meant to inform. It was a cultural thing that we created that we could inform. It was our Facebook, our social
No
media.
lies. No lies.
You know
No
what I'm
lies
saying?
here.
But yeah, man. Join us tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. How many mics is going down? As I know right now, World Stage is on a little hiatus. I don't know if we'll be back tomorrow, but I'm gonna check in. But look out for World Stage. We'll be back with World Stage. But there's a lot of stuff going on right now, as you guys can imagine, with the Grand Griot and things. So it's a lot of work. But yeah, so with that being said, let's get into this intermission. We'll be right back after these messages. In flight, I fight to be, I write to breathe. This diction edifies me. On the wings of these stanzas, I'm validated. I've been initiated in this fraternity, so I swear by these similes. This prose flows within me. I'm the epitome of sacred speech. I'm the proof that words has power, the truth that devour our inadequacies. I'm your huckleberry. My people be fickle and feeble, some can't see through the agenda. I'd be their sight in flight. I soar through these haikus in pursuit of change. These couplet structures more than sonnets. I set the sun in the eyes of our sons and daughters to foster them to greatness, rid them from this curse of being complacent, replaced with the thirst of being consistent. We be resilient, we be prominent in our stride, our glide be fly, our pride should be just as high. May our lips kiss the clouds, transcend the stratosphere, shroud us with humility. This gift of flight I receive every time I write, this light that emanates when I recite, this mic every time I grasp it, conjugated stanzas, there goes another classic, passion and conviction, that's the P-Black standard, elevated like Learjets, these poems be a higher grade, I don't spit like I did yesterday, no retrograde, you feel the sentiment in your chest like you're toking kush or haze, I push the envelope when I pen a page or blaze a stage. We call that flambe when they repeat what you say. It stays on their mind, it stains the hearts and sparks the change. My aim be for the aimless, the blameless, stained with disdain due to their hue, the many of the few. Marginalized, I see the pain in their eyes, so I make it do what it do. I take flight, I write for the rights of the wrong, the unsung victims of this genocide. Spit against the hands that throw stones then hide. who seek to divide and conquer. Constructed distractions, dazzling fractions of our potential. May we levitate, initiate the change needed. It won't manifest until we believe it, and I believe it. Do you? Would you pursue your dreams and curse the naysayers? Stand on the premise to finish what we start. The spark of greatness resides in us all. We've crawled long enough. It's time to ascend, and with this pen we begin our journey. We learn the mishaps of our past and stand on its sound standings. No landings, just soar. There's more beyond the clouds. We just need the courage to go there. Shed our fear and leap. Beseech the assistance of our higher selves. Then delve in its splendor. In flight, I fight to be, and I write to breathe.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
I speak in ink spots, dots. I vocalize jots. Every breath I take makes the wrist ache. Life at times is senseless, so we pen this, not suspended reality. We pen reality casually, cause they tell you poetry's all butterflies and rainbows, love, moon, and twilight. But in my hood, we only saw rainbows and curd puddles. Butterflies were only moths in drag. No beaches, only waves under do-rag. Someplace a girl being victimized by somebody. Keep touching her body. She can't tell nobody. She hides between margins. A boy turned street nigga. No father figures. So he hides inside his notebook jargon. You ponder death as reprieve when your right hand has your heart on that sleeve. Kill the poem, cause life is too much to bargain. If pressure makes diamonds and deprivation makes a kid plug turntables into a lamppost, then let my pen stride have the guide of Tupac's ghost. Memorandum of every project baby crippled by strays. And all my boys, when the boys gave him 2,000 days. To my brother who found bars behind bars. What hurts filled the ligaments. Life will leave you bruised. And that Alice Walker pigment. How much ache does it take to create? When fear of loss becomes the greatest motivation. Pain is the water that grows the poetry. So let me live the rest of my life in pain. I've been in pain.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
All right, we're back. I think the mic is adequately warmed up for the people. Yeah, man, that's crazy that you spit that piece right there. Cause I was thinking about spitting the joint that I wrote on that same joint, but that's fire, B. That's fire.
I appreciate it. Yeah, that joint you just, I didn't think I heard that before.
You heard it. You heard it before. I ain't played it a minute. I didn't
You be
play
in
it
the
in a
lab a
minute.
lot, bro.
Yeah, I gotta be, man.
You be
I
in the
gotta be.
lab a lot.
Trying to keep up with you, bro.
Yeah,
I gotta be in the lab. I gotta be in the lab. All right, yo, we ready to get the second half started. We gonna bring up the Griatis, the all-around queen, Mama O, Ladeji. Let's go.
Hey, happy birthday, King. And congratulations on to the Grand Griot coming up soon. I will not be there, but I'll be there in spirit. I hope y'all film it and put something on Zoom or do something so I can get to see something. My health is not that great, and the people that's taking care of me are just as old as me, and it's kind of hard. So I don't have no young people around me like I used to do, but I'm still here. And my heart and my soul and my mind is always with you all.
Oh, we love you,
So
mama.
the poem in my mind is what I'm going to read.
Mm.
The poem in my mind. It's all in my mind. You might say it's in my mind because I know. Yeah, I know. I know everything. It's those poems in my head that can never be expressed. The words, music, or in deeds, they can't be expressed. The words in my mind, the words in my head that's connected to my soul's being. If the poem in my mind were to be uttered, I assume would sound like the whirlwind. There are no mnemonics to allow the poem freedom to speak. These poems are shadows of my past, the oracles of my future, many poems born in my head concerning wisdom and love, poems of outrage, apologies never received or made, poems of empathy and compassion, poems that have taken me to places that I've never been or that I have visited before. The poems in my head recite silently the unrealized dreams, poems inspired by faith in the flesh of my reality, poems connecting me to the human emotions, alerting me to feel what you feel, to think how I might come to understand your difficulties, enabling me to connect to your joy and to your pain, the depth of life's secrets, allowing me to smile at what you don't say, react to the sounds that you don't make, and to the no, and to the no, I know the reason that you smile back at me. While the poems that we write are wonderful and the scripts are acted out in some awesome performances we portray, it is when we turn our eyes away and blink, it, it is when we think how deep the waters run in the rivers of our memory bank. We listen. We listen to the masterpieces in our heads, though we cannot speak or scribe nor describe. The knowing runs deep, deep into the fibers of our roots, and I presume the poem in my mind, if heard, would sound a bit like the whirlwind.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
All right, mama, I hear you with the sound effects in the background, the whirlwind going in the background. Oh man, very profound piece. We all have, I know I have those poems that's in my head. You know, poems that, you know, that I never put pen to paper, but they be in my head roaming around there. I can definitely relate to that. But yeah, man, this is just a testament of the journey, you know, before our eyes we can see of the, you know, the great journey that you've journeyed throughout life, being the monarch, being you know, the person that you are, that beacon of guidance for all those poetic souls that's out there, you know, that really love this. You know, you always there showing that affection, that nurturing, and is definitely appreciative, man. This poem hints towards all of that. You know, in profound nature, like the wind, like a tornado. You know, if they knew, if they can just cut my head open and just see all the stuff that's in my head, I get glimpses of it in my poetry, man. But I'm really passionate about, you know, what I write about, you know, and we're kindred spirit, mama. You know, I love
Thank
what you
you.
do. I love what you do. Great job. Payne, what you thought about it?
Man, this was phenomenal, man. I dug the 3D poetry aspect of it, of hearing the whirlwind in the background. And, I don't know anybody that's touched or influenced or schooled more people than you, mom. And that's the truth. And yeah, I agree with Black. This piece was just a testament to that, and just a testament to the griot you are. And I love you, and I love this piece, and I appreciate you for sharing it with us. This reminded me, like, I don't know if you ever saw the Matrix. Black, you saw the Matrix. Remember that scene? I think it's the second Matrix where Morpheus is in Zion. He's like, "People of Zion, behold!"
Oh
You
wow.
saw Morpheus in his
Okay.
element without the trench coat, without the glasses, you
Yeah.
saw him in his element. That was great.
We are Zion and we are not afraid. That's what you gave me. I love you, mom.
Well, let y'all know I still got plenty of sea moss, gold, and I have purple. So y'all better hit me up before it's gone. It's coming straight from Africa, from a clean, clean beach, and it got 200 and something vitamins and minerals in it. So if y'all need to get a boost in life, remember I got sea moss. And before I leave here, I'd like to see all of y'all at least get some. So let me know. Let me know.
Mm.
One
Yeah,
love.
one love, mama. Hit mama up for that sea moss. Word.
Mama, you know if I get that sea moss, it's gonna be
It's up.
problems in
It's
these
up.
streets.
And it's up and it's stuck, gang.
Gonna be stuck all right.
Yo, every time I drink sea moss, bro, no cap, man. Every time I drink sea moss, it just come unexpectedly. Like, oh, bedroom bully, wagwan in the bedroom there. You know? You know what I'm saying? Every time I drink the sea moss, man, it just sneaks up on you. It sneaks up on you. You know, get that sea moss in your life. But yeah, bro, let's keep this train moving. Who we got next on the mic?
So the queue's gonna close in about 21 minutes, good people. So if you're getting on the mic, you know what you gotta do. Next on the mic is our brother Travis Little.
Let's bring Travis on up to the stage, man. What it do, Travis? What's good, bro?
What's goody? What's goody? What's good? How y'all been, man?
Oh man, we been good, man. We been good, man. We trying to orchestrate and curate this spoken word competition that's gonna seek to change the culture in NYC.
I feel it. Y'all doing it in Brooklyn?
And BK, man, in the home of P Black is only
Oh,
right.
oh my gosh, man. We might have to. Somebody call Harsh. Somebody call people, bro. We
Yeah, man.
outside.
Yeah, we outside, man. This is gonna be legendary, man. I spoke to some of the old street poets, man. In fact, you know, shout out to the real Neo Soul. Shout out to Neo Soul. I just did an interview with her a couple of weeks ago. It just dropped yesterday. You guys go check that out. I'm a pin it up to the top of the show. But I
Oh,
sat down with an
definitely.
interview, and we got into the street poets, man. We got into the legacy of the street poets, man, and that movement, that powerful movement that kind of shaped the direction of spoken word in NYC, man. And yeah, man,
I mean, shit. I mean, culturally wise, because I mean, just imagine street poets had Instagram by that time. You follow what I'm saying?
facts.
If we had Instagram back then,
It'd have been a rap. No, that
it'd
was
been rap for a lot of people, for
it
real,
was a
for real.
powerful movement.
Man, it would have been crazy,
Yeah,
man.
man. It would have been untainable, man. Like that movement, you had to know somebody who knew somebody who was somebody if you got invited to that venue. It wasn't just anybody can just mosey along, and you had to know somebody, man. You really had to be in the know of what was
especially
going
in that
on.
smoking section.
Facts. It was on, I'm saying? It stayed packed, but the address was never put out there. You know what I'm saying? The address was never put out there. RSVP. You'll get the address in your
If you
inbox.
didn't know, you didn't know. It was a whisper, a legend, a myth. The
Yeah,
street
man.
poet's dead. You had to be, you know what I'm saying? Shit was like Fight Club.
Exactly. You just had to be there, man. It was a legendary moment. And we want to definitely pay homage to, to New York spoken word, so many different people, me and Pain. Travis is one of them. Journeyman of the art form. Who've been doing this, man, been putting it down. This is nothing new. Some people who come to Clubhouse or these other apps, they trying poetry out. You know what I'm saying? It's a new love for them or whatever. But it's been people who've been putting this work down for years, man. And this Grand Griot, this next one, is definitely paying homage to all of the movers and shakers, all of the pioneers, I like to call them, who had a hand in shaping what we love so much, man. So this is a monumental event, man. I know it's gonna be jam packed. So many different artists is gonna be in the building. New York legends. We got New York legend judges, or just legend judges. Period. You know what I'm saying? For this event, we didn't pull out no stops. So it's going down. It's definitely going down, man. But I hope to see you in the building, Travis, man. I
Yo,
would,
yo,
man.
I can't. You ain't gonna see me, but you'll feel me. You'll feel me.
That's what it
You'll feel
is.
my spirit energy, brother. I'm kind of locked in Houston right now, so. But I miss Brooklyn. I miss
I
New
get
York.
it, bro. I know you out there grinding, man.
I miss the way Tim sound on concrete. You feel me?
Ha ha. You know what I'm saying? There's a certain sound. You got to be aware of certain things like that, man. It's a sixth sense. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
New Yorkers all over the world. Well, what
Right.
it is, though, what you got for the people tonight, bro?
And I don't know if y'all heard this yet or not, but it's new shit to me because
Well,
I
it's
haven't
new
put it
shit to
outside
us.
yet.
It's new
I
shit
haven't
to
put it
us, too.
outside yet.
You get the button, my brother. Let's go.
New shit.
Oh shit!
This is new shit.
So this is how we want to do it. We'll do it like this. The new crack is pussy. My XL pussy. See it every day scrolling down my timeline, proving time again why time is pussy. Explain why it moves so fast. You know they market pussy, stock pussy, put pussy in small packages. They ship pussy from overseas. I wonder who's buying that pussy. Seems like pussy is a hot commodity. So much so that they sell you pills just so you can get hard for pussy. Wait. You 20 years old and you can't get hard for pussy? Just dick pills and gabbling. They drive kings just to be the prize pick for pussy. Silly rabbit, tricks are for playboys and bow ties so you can feel sophisticated in your misogyny. We take clips and put pussy in magazines. We open spread for pussy. I mean for dick. Cause that one I only see pussy, she pussy, he bussy, they them, the sea. Don't even know what that is, but shit, if you willing to try it, you might as well buy it. I got that Diddy pussy. It comes with baby oil. And if you got money for protection, I get you that Epstein pussy. It comes with its own private island. I got that Snapchat pussy. It only lasts 24 hours. I got that bot pussy. No batteries included, but it will come with a fake follow, so grab your OnlyFans. So you could do a line dance, got your boots on the ground. This is online pussy. They will stomp the yard and stroll for the pussy. These dicks act like spiders. Too many hands, they create a web. They catch pussy while swiping. Right on black, left on bumble. These cinders spark fires. I meet her off the hinge. We profile and not vet rookie. Time is not idle. We search for not love, but for flavors. We move like everybody got a love show, but nobody got love to show. Damn, for the love of God. Side note, seems like that's when pussy go when it gets tired. You know, look for God. And the pussy ass pastor sell you pussy too. He just tell you to hide it. Line up and get baptized in it. Rebirth. Dicks lying around the corner, even if the pussy not clean. They think it clean itself. Earthy pussy. Nature boys. But you rather plant your seeds in landfills because they toxic. That's why they got single moms out here raising pussies that won't fight for pussy, but they would lie, kill, steal, and cheat for pussy. Shit, a couple of dicks I know actually died for pussy. That ghetto pussy boy, something different. You treat pussy like dog breed. You dog puss, lease pussy, then sell her puppies. Pussy is the new Frenchie. It comes with a bag. Better yet, dick better come with one, cause pussy ain't cheap. They pop bottles and balloons for pussy. And Dick just be allowing it to happen because Dick beats pussy. He's the masturbator of pussy politics because the pussy business is his interest. They gang green for the pussy. They die on stripper poles singing, get it sexy. Get it sexy. Cause some idiot decide to shoot up the club, man, he pussy. But wait, I got more pussy inside. Pussy! I'm just free talking.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Wow, bro. Wow. Everything. This checks all the boxes. First, let's get into the sentiment of this piece, bro. So relevant, so pertinent on both sides of the coin, man. On both sides of the coin. You know, a world we're living in sociably, you know, pussy is power. You know, unfortunately, we see in our community that, you know, pussy has become, oh, this is, you know, this is the advantage, or this is the come up, you know, to devalue the pussy. You know, something that's priceless. But when you put a price tag on it, it makes it so cheap. I thought this poem was everything, man. I thought you was hitting on both sides of the aisle on this. So many dope metaphors, so many dope analogies, man. God damn, this like man, bro. This was dope. You know, performance wise and everything. This was dope. This was dope. This was poetry with substance. You know, poetry with potency. And I really dug this, man. Great job, bro. Great job. Payne, what you thought about it?
Yo, I thought this was fire. I loved everything about this piece, man. The topic, the sentiment, man. Yo, this piece was entertaining as hell, and it was real rap. And there's too many simps out here, and there's too many motherfuckers being manipulated, and there's too many people manipulating all
Mm-hmm.
cause of pussy. I appreciate you, bro. This was fire, man. You already know this. This is definitely this slam worthy.
Word, man. Like, yo, maybe lucky Travis is in Houston, B. I don't know, man. He throw his hat in the ring. You never know, man. But yeah, this was dynamic work right here. This was dynamic work.
Thank you, yeah, man. I just been trying to push myself, bro. Like really, like tap into that flow, that state of chi, where it just like it just be effortless. You feel me? Like I'm trying to reach that point again where it just feels effortless. It feels like a conversation needs to be had, and like other poets adding to that conversation, other orators, other oracles, other minds adding to that conversation. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I'm just trying to reach that state of flow, bro. That she like state. You feel me?
I feel you, man. What's the official name of this piece?
It's called Hot Twat.
Hot Twat. Damn
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Hot Twat, man. Now, ass is good. Evil
It's
is
good.
good. Now, if you get a piece of evil ass, woo! Oh my God. Yeah, man. This was it right here, man. I'm in my poetry vibe right now, man. That's what it is, man. All right, Pain. I'm flowing right now. I'm floating right now. We all the way in, D. No Diddy. Who we got next on the mic?
Listen, man, I don't know how they came to the show at different times, and he still found
So
himself
right
next to
next to her,
Mama
right
on the
there.
stage.
I peeped it, bro. I peeped. I was like, yo. I
I
was like,
don't
this nigga
understand.
Payne. I think nigga Payne gonna have a problem, man.
Yeah, I got a problem. It's good. He been, you know what I'm saying? I don't see too much, you know what I'm saying? He good right now. For now.
When the show started, man, you know what I'm saying? He was right next to Mama, man. Hey, man.
How? Cause mama, like, how did that happen? What
Bro,
kind of weird
that's
PTR placement was
magnetism,
that?
bro. That's magnetism. You know what I'm saying? That's the universe, man. That could be a lot of things, man. You know? uh,
Mama, I don't need your commentary, okay? Um, so listen, when we're done with this poet, the queue will be closed. All right. So
all
just know
right.
that it's 11:23. By the time this poet's poem is done, the queue will be closed. So if you're gonna do it now. Next on the mic is Divine Inspiration.
Look at my brother, man. You on point tonight, man. You on point with the cue and all that, man. What it do,
Gentlemen,
Divine?
gentlemen, what's going on, man? Phenomenal show tonight.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother. I mean,
But
Payne
I
do
didn't
got
expect anything less.
Payne do got a point, man. You know what I'm saying? What is it, man? Y'all got an algorithm or something, man? Anytime you come in the room and mom in the room, y'all wind up right next to each other, man.
Must be
Right
some of
there.
that magic.
It's that magic. That's what it is. It's magic. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. What's good, bro? What you got for the people this evening?
Let's see. I got a little piece called I Loved Once.
Mm, loving the title. Stage is yours, King.
Thank you, King. Love is the most phenomenal feeling ever created, with a power that is positively unmatched. Samson, with all his matchless might, is a weakling once the power of love had been hatched. I loved once and was lost in the beauty of it all, completely wrapped up in the electrifying, neutralizing, life enhancing, gloriously soul romancing wave of a blissfully utopian covering of the essence of God Himself. I was mesmerized and hypnotized when I realized how perfect it all felt to me. This was where I was visited by the joys of heavenly eternity. There was nothing I would deny my love. There was nothing I would or could withhold from love. Mm, I loved once. On bended knees, I wholeheartedly asked for her hand. My love, will you marry me? Hmm. Words could never describe the joy that engulfed me when she happily agreed. Ha, I loved once. I floated on waves of what I thought was untouchable, unattainable jubilation. High no drug could ever tame until four life changing words were uttered, and my life would never, ever be the same. I loved once. I had an abortion, took my life away. My breath froze in my lungs. Since I was unaware she even carried my child, I was completely undone. Before I knew there was a child, she had sucked the life out of my son. I loved once. The pain from over 40 years ago still cripples the void of absence. The love left in the pit of my soul has dissembled my being so completely I fear I will never again be whole. I loved once. Now I'm grateful to have experienced love once, but that was enough for me. The intensity of love and the loss of love to experience again would end in fatality. I loved once. Divine inspiration.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
Wow. Wow, man. Deep, heartfelt poem. That's a rough circumstance right there. Uh, that that pain, you know. I think Pain got this. He got this poem where he talk about, you know, a man, you know, being able to have his say so in regards to a pregnancy. And unfortunately, in this society, you know, that's not the case. You know, that's it 100% lies in the court of the woman, whether she wants to carry a child to term or not. You know, but it's never mentioned amongst men. It's never mentioned. It's never even weighed in the conversation of, you know, if she want to have an abortion and he don't, you know, and that type of pain is it's a real pain when you want to have a child and the woman she don't want to carry the baby to term for whatever reason. Just speaking about the male's perspective, it's very painful. You know, it's just taken for granted that, oh, he don't care. That's he got off, or you know, he ain't got no responsibility now, so he happy, and that's just taken for granted that this is a sentiment of all men, and it's not. So I thought this was a deep, profound poem, and you know, a certain type of an awareness to bring that type of, you know, emotion out there, so our sisters can know it hurts on our side too. You know, great job, Divine Inspiration. Pain, what you thought about it?
Yeah, I never heard this take, man, and I never heard it presented this way, man. Yeah, man, that piece Black is talking about is called Shotgun Daddy. And you know, man, the flip side of that, man, you penned it so eloquently, man, and I could feel the emotion about it in your delivery. You was talking about the 40 years of pain. Oh man, that resonated, man. Divine, man, I appreciate you for sharing this piece, man. It was really thought provoking. Um, yeah, man, I appreciate you.
Thank you, Kings. You know, I obviously we did not marry. Um, but had she just, I firmly believe that the final decision does remain with the woman because she's got to carry it for those 9 months. But you don't have the right to not discuss it with me and at least take my feelings into your decision before you make that decision. I wouldn't have liked it either way, but we probably could have gotten past that. But the fact that she didn't even tell me or consult me in something that important, how in the heck could I ever marry you? The trust was gone.
Mm.
You can, so ladies, if you're ever in a situation like that, please at least discuss it with the father of that child because you didn't make it by yourself. He has a word in that. He has a voice because the pain, it don't go away. I still miss my son, but I was blessed to have a daughter after that. But that's all I got on that one. But
Mm.
thank you for the space. God blessings upon the space.
Most definite, brother. Most definite. Oh man, powerful, powerful, man, powerful. Whew. Yeah, I can relate to that, man. That's a hard pill, a hard pill. You know, it's it's hurtful. Well, who we got next on the mic, bro? The list is officially closed, isn't it?
Uh, um, yep, the list is officially closed.
All right.
Um, this is the only poet I know that probably gives birthday punches. You know what I'm saying? You know how you're supposed to punch the birthday person, but I'm not punching her. She probably punched me. Okay, you know who I'm talking about, man.
Who you
Time
talking
to
about?
pay that. Time to pay
You
that mic
can't be talking about
insurance.
Kimbrella, man. Let's bring Kimbrella on up to the stage. Why you always paint you out to be a bully, Kimbrella?
Yo, what is really with that? Why you always got me out here thugging in these streets?
You always hate
Yeah,
like
let
a
me
big
give y'all
bad
some
wolf.
background. Let me give y'all some background. Kimbrella used to have a show on Blog Talk Radio, and I would always say I was coming, but you know things would happen. I forgot what night of the week it was. It might have been a Friday night or something like
It
that.
was a Friday. It was a Friday.
So you know, I was upset that I kept missing it. So I hit Kimbrella up one time, and I was like, Kimbrella, listen, I'm gonna try to make the show this week. I don't know if it was it was like commemorating something or something was going on. I said, Kimberly, I'm trying to make this show. And she was like, yeah, Payne, because if you don't come to the show this week, I'm going to have to knock you out. And I was like, oh, 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 oh. Don't do those stuff to me like that. I said, let me take my ass to the show. I ain't fucking with Kimberly like
I'm saying though, it was only after like 30 Fridays that you had missed. Like,
that.
In a row.
So ever since then, she's been the gooch in my mind. She's the gooch.
yo, you ain't gonna have people thinking I'm thugging in these streets. I'm a sweetheart. Don't listen
Now
to
I'm
her.
not. Now I'm not saying Kim Bella's not sweet. I'm just saying she bullies me.
That, yeah, I mean, that would be correct. That's kind of accurate. I guess I'll take that. I'll take that. What's up,
What's good with
brothers?
you,
How y'all
Queen?
doing?
Happy
I'm doing
belated
well.
birthday. Happy
Happy
birthday again,
birthday. Happy
Kimbrella. Many,
birthday.
many more. We love you over here. Iron Sharpeth.
Thank
Facts.
you so much. Thank you so much. I had a blast. Shout out to Lily. I was celebrating. The girl is 5'0", a grown ass woman in the streets. You hear me?
Mm,
5'0". It
that's
feels
right.
damn good.
Black right behind
Yeah,
you.
yo,
Black
pain's
right.
more close to your heels than I am. I tell you
I
that. I tell you that. Let's let the cat out the bag.
know that's right. Well, listen, I'm here to let y'all know it feels good. There's so many who have not made it to this
That's
point.
right.
I got my health, I got my sound mind, I got my poetry family.
Mm,
It feels good. I feel damn good.
that's right. That's right. 50 is an accomplishment. That's an
Yes.
Listen,
accomplishment.
they ain't have faith in Gen X, okay? They ain't have faith in Gen X. So all my Gen X, man, I love y'all, man. 50 years old and y'all still here.
That's
I'm just
right.
saying, we've been through some stuff, but hey, we don't look like what we've been through because Gen X, listen, we pulling up looking real good, okay?
That's
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
That's
So y'all
right.
That's facts.
That's
That's
right.
facts.
A lot of these, I don't know what to call them. I seen this dude on the bus today, and I couldn't believe it. Like, yo, homie had his pants sagging. Yo, you can see the bottom of his cheeks be bro. How do you sag where you can see your whole drawers? Like,
Yeah, that's
this is
ridiculous.
this is new age fuckery. Like, come on, my
Ridiculous.
nigga. What are you doing? Like, what are you doing?
Ridiculous.
Them niggas that have you in the yard doing some strange things,
There
B.
you go.
That's
That's what
just
people don't
crazy, man.
understand. It's code for something else, and people follow suit thinking it's a trend, but it's code for something you really don't want no parts of. You know what I mean? Like,
Facts. You over there
yeah,
advertising, man. Get one of these dudes that's been locked up for centuries and see you. It's a mating call. He jump on your back, nigga. You
tell
better
you.
be on point, B. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. But what you got for the people, Kimbrella?
Oh, I got something new for y'all.
Oh
Something new.
shit. I get to press my button that Pain always harass me about. That's what I'm
Yeah,
talking about. That's what I'm talking
that's
about.
right. Let's get on his nerves.
That's right. Here we go. Let's get it.
New shit. This is new shit.
All praise is due to the Most High, for He always delivers. And this year, I want to get wiser, richer, and I'm cashing in the coins of my wisdom to give them to those who invest deeper than my skin. The passport to my spirit be potent, open. You can see the stamps to where I've been, transparent, like cool air on parted scalp. I'm mind blowing, all woman. And I don't mind owning that physical notion. Traffic stopping, melanin popping, kiss with the favorite fragrance that accentuates my pheromones. The curls in my fro be oiled and defined. I tell those others to relax on the copycats to my design as I slide these curves into garments that can handle the ride. I own my wind within every stride. Thighs thicker than a snicker, soaked in caramel liquor. Part of me, if this picture that I paint be the reason that you lick your lips. Shit. I just want you to get a glimpse of this celebration that I feel. Because when you peel back my wrapper, it gets thick. Sacred be the gift between these hips, and not many have been blessed to open. They didn't come through the front door or reach for the top shelf, so their lust was a bore. For I am thicker, packed with mental calisthenics and depth for a fit mind to digest. But can you read me? Now, believe me, I got that regal glide for that divine eye. But first, you got to let me see the king in your eyes. Because it's going to take more than girth and strokes held behind your zipper to entertain a mind of this size. For I am thicker, thicker than just a thick her. Now, I don't mind owning moments of appreciation because I am wrapped in a glow that makes eyes and insides happy, nappy crown and all. I need just spirit erect and strong, standing with support firm enough to break down these walls beyond the layer of my flesh, because that is where my feeling is most appreciating and appealing and at its best, because there are no ceilings. And when you let go of the fears of heights that you enter, I am thicker, richer, decadent. Physical and mental curves be evident, for I am the buds that have taste for layers blessed with substance, stability. I am edible energy that nurtures from entry to exit, for I have a plentiful plate of joy to deliver. Yes, baby, I am thicker, thicker than just a thick her, made to celebrate moments that open your mind, reflect your shine, and keep your spine intact. See, ain't nothing more secure than the foundation of a woman that's thicker than the struggles on her plate. I may bend, baby, but I don't break, because my core, it consists of ingredients that are pure, no artificial sweetness, flavors, or colors, packed with that good that satisfies hunger better than a snicker, for I am thicker. Peace.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
Wagwan and with blood clot water, eh? Good graciousness. This, you know what this was reminiscent of? This was reminiscent of one of my favorite poems by Black Ice. You know, a joint that he did on Def Poetry. This nigga figure, his shit is bigger than
Oh,
mine.
yes.
This was so reminiscent of that. I mean, it's so many bars. It's so many jewels embedded within this piece. You know, you gotta have more than just girth. What's behind your zipper? Cause I am this was heavy. This was heavy. The call to the real kings. You know, it's a beacon. You know, men can see women of substance, despite
Mhm.
what people may think. That men is just all gung ho on ass and tits and that's it. You know, men are very visual, yes. But men can recognize and see the royalty, the queendom in women. You see the way you carry yourself, the way you
That's
handle
right.
situations, the way you talk, you know, we know. Just the same way guys know who's the hoes,
Yep.
they know who's the queens. They know. It's a big distinction. You know, this poem hints at that. You know, it's like a dog whistle, you know, for, you know, all of those men that's looking beyond the physical, the physical, that you gotta have more, you
That's
know,
right.
a fat ass and you know what I'm saying, a pretty face, you know. It works for a lot of situations, but not every situation. Not
That's
every
right.
situation. And this
And,
poem, man, this poem it hints at that.
and
It
listen,
mm-hmm.
it's like this, like you said, it's listen, and I'm not ashamed. Listen, if you got it, flaunt it by all means. But there comes a time in life where you ain't gonna always have it.
Facts.
And you got to be able to love yourself in all phases and stages of your life. So when gravity starts to take place, what else is it about you that makes you
Mm-hmm.
the shit? You got to know that, and it's got to be beyond this flesh, because this flesh is real.
It's
It's real
temporary.
sticky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fleeting. And you
Yes.
know, it's gonna go, you know, and
Hmm.
at some point in time, you know, in life, you know, age, wisdom should follow. With age, wisdom
That's right.
should follow. But not all the time in our society. But it
You
should
know it.
follows, you know? And this was wisdom, Queen. This was definitely wisdom. This was Yeah, this was talk your shit.
That's right. I told you.
Talk your
Listen,
shit. That's what
that's
I'm
where
talking
I'm at. I'm
about.
feeling good. Thank you.
Great job, Kimbrella. Payne, what you thought about it? You on mute, bro, if you talking.
Yeah, because Clubhouse don't want me to say what all. First of all, I knew Kimbrella first, man. You be taking up all the talk time when Kimbrella come up here.
Poetry with
Damn,
substance.
by the time I knew her first, bro, I'm calling Frank. I love this piece, Kimbrella. Um, as we develop in this poetic journey, man, sometimes we be in these poetry lanes so often we get accustomed to each other's kind of style and sentiment and how we approach this. But I always enjoy being pleasantly surprised with what you serve up, because this was a different take, and I've heard you kind of give odes to the brothers in a few pieces. You kind of big
hmm
up the kings, and but this piece was about establishing the queendom, like yo, and and I agree. We live in a time where people are so bent, hell bent on trying to cloak the fact that we getting older. With the
Right.
Botox and people are always adjusting themselves, and they're not adjusting the inside. You know what I mean? The
That's right.
inside, you
That's
can't get
right.
no facelift or no BBL for your spirit or your soul or your personality. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, those people that be so hung up on how they look, those be the ugliest people. And I'm not saying, all I'm saying is beauty comes from something way deeper than the skin.
Way
And
deeper. Way deeper. Yes,
And
I
I
totally
appreciate
agree.
you shining so much light on that and in the way that you did it, because it wasn't done in this like see me or pick me way. It was done in a way like it was done in a Kimbrella way. Like, listen, motherfucker, I'm a queen. Don't make me knock
That's
you
right.
up. And I'm just playing. Oh.
That's why he gotta add that line, yo. He always gotta add that line. No, I can't with him. But no, thank y'all so much. But mainly, I
but
also want to be seen in this way. Us queens, black women, very rare are we seen as the highest form of beauty. But on the flip side of that, you got people copying everything about us, but labeling it beautiful on something else, which is why I said I tell those others to relax on the copycats of my design. Relax on that because listen, we came with it first, baby. Don't ever forget.
That's right.
don't ever forget. Um, Yeah, Kimberly, man. Listen, uh, it's time for you to do something with the combo, man. We gotta get in the lab. It could be done.
Listen,
We got technology. We gotta make something happen. I'm feeling the
let me
vibe. I
know.
speak for my brother Black. Let's get in the lab.
Let's
Facts.
get it. Let me know. Hey, no, you ain't say less. Let's go.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get it. Yeah, man.
I,
Phenomenal piece, Queen.
We
Phenomenal.
I
love you,
love
Kimberly.
Most definite. All right. What we
I
looking like?
enjoyed that,
Yeah,
man.
that was
I
that was that,
enjoyed
that was
that. Listen,
powerful. That shit was
yeah,
powerful, man.
listen. I don't like to compare everything to wrestling. I don't like to go back to wrestling all the
But you
time,
do
but
though.
it's a But it's a real thing, man, because I've been watching wrestling for a long time, man. And it's always been kind of like a stigma, like a racial stigma with the kind of characters wrestlers were allowed to play. They always had to be like Ugandan headhunters or, you know what I'm saying, thug dudes from Harlem or, You know what I'm saying? People like Coco Beware, these obscure characters. But then like the Samoans come in and the Samoans, it's okay for the Samoans to act black, right? Like
Mm,
the Samoans come into wrestling acting like Negroes. Negroes are not allowed to act like Negroes, but the Samoans, they be all hip hop. They got on the Air Force Ones. And I'm like, yo,
mm,
man, rest in peace, Paul Mooney. Everybody want to be a nigga. Nobody want to be a nigga.
mm, mm. That's real shit right there, bro. That's real shit. You see it. You see it. That's what you call it said too. Dave Chappelle. He was like, you know what I'm saying? He said, you can't say the word faggot. He said, okay. He was like, he said, but I can say the word nigga. She was like, no, it's different. Because you're not a faggot. Well, I'm not a nigga either. I'm not a
Right,
nigga either. You
man.
know? That's
Right,
crazy, man.
man.
Yeah,
And
that's
it's just
real.
like it's cool for everybody else to be us but us, man.
Mm.
So shout out to Kim.
Yeah, shout out to Kim Brella. Oh man. All right. So what is going on? What is looking
Next
like?
on the Black Don't Start, man. Y'all know, y'all long time Iron Sharp and Iron Go. Y'all know around now, Black really trying to find a
Stop
cool way
it.
to ask me
Stop
how
it.
many people left on the list, and I
Stop
always
it.
find a cool way
Stop
to
it.
ignore him.
Stop
Let's go.
it.
Next on the mic is Boo. Let's get it.
Let's bring Board up to the stage. Let's go. What's going on, Boo?
Good evening. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm doing good, man. Pay no mind to pain, man. I was looking forward to listening to you tonight, Boo. What you got for the people?
You mean the Hulk? Okay. This is called obscene literature. Sorry, eulogies in soft tissue.
Mm,
Okay. Oops. Sorry. It goes like this. It's 5:04 a.m. and the silence is not silent. It's a noose that hums beneath tranquil tragedies. But not behind. But I'm not behind the wheel tonight. I'm curled in the fetal position. But I'm no baby. I'm the aftermath of egotistical intrusion, a gutted altar dripping with filth that he forced inside of me, with the rest of the evidence that no one wants to talk about. The red dress I once adored became my armor, dressed for war, but I don't recall saying it was an invitation. Skinned in silence and baptized in blame, toxic tongue swollen with the weight of entitlement, slathered in rot and basement dust, dragging consent from my skin. But you said I loved it. And no, I don't want peace. I want fucking vengeance. Not the petty kind with quotes and hashtags. I crave the kind that stains legacy. The kind that etches name and bloodlines and makes fathers fear having daughters. But he didn't need a gun because his body was the weapon, cocked and loaded with every no he'd ignored before mine. And they say that trauma has a taste, like pennies in the mouth, ash and soot in the lungs, communion of wine turned into vulture's vinegar, forced beneath my teeth, believing that pleasure was a prophecy, claimed society taught him how to do it, because women are one of two things, either a conquest or background noise, an indictment of the rape culture. He misunderstood it for a green light, unconsciously unwritten. Silence became a condition, not a decision. He didn't have to gag me. Filth did all the stitching, sewn into my mouth like a second skin that he forced me to swallow, like his sickness belonged in my throat. I became a haunted house with no exit sign, stigmata without salvation. And I remember the ceiling more than I remember my name. because prayer is what you do when you realize no one's coming. And surviving, it isn't noble, it's feral. It's blood beneath the fingernails. Now tell me again how I should heal. Tell me again how I wore the wrong color. Tell me how I asked for it. Tell me to calm down, to be grateful, to forgive. But until then, I'll be waiting, sharpening every syllable into a blade you will never see coming. End poem.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
Wow, man. Wow. That was heavy. Ooh. That was heavy. The amount of vulnerability it takes to pen this, a straight through joint. But this was like a voice for the voiceless. So unfortunate and deeply, deeply heartfelt. This was heavy. This was heavy. I'm not even gonna go into the how or the what caused it, but this was a heavy piece. Heavy piece. Great job. Payne, what you thought about
Thank you.
You know, you always gonna get me with emotion. You always gonna get me with feeling, vulnerability. Um, I was invested in this piece after the first few lines, and that line calling for help, like I thought you said like no one's coming or no.
Yeah, when you know no one's coming.
Yeah, man, I thought that was a very strategically placed refrain. It hit, and then you ended the poem with that line. I really enjoyed this piece. Boo. Good fucking job.
Thank you. I appreciate it, Hulk.
You got it, brother.
Thanks, guys. Have a good night.
You too, boo. Hope you're eating your vitamins, brother.
All right, I'm talking about black. I'm getting started, man. We the mega powers. You know we the mega powers.
Oh man. All right, man. This has been a beautiful, beautiful night of spoken word so far. Some powerful pieces. I mean, damn. It's been chock full of spoken word, but I know we got more. So who we got next, Payne?
Next on the mic is my BX brother, Mr.
BX.
Whispers. Let's
Now
go.
listen, before Mr. Whispers get up here, man, listen. You can't go lower than the host. So whisper.
Here we go.
Whisper.
Here we go. He got that
Little
BX
softly.
vernacular. Let him
Whisper.
talk. Let him
Whisper
talk.
a little softly.
Let him talk.
What's up, fellas?
What's going on, man?
I got a bone to pick with y'all, man. I was in New York for 9 whole motherfucking days, and I was trying to reach out to niggas. I couldn't find nobody.
Mr. Whispers, you ain't called me, man. You did not call my phone.
I didn't get no call, man. I didn't get no call, man.
I don't got your number, man, but I tried to do the social media thing and it don't work.
Oh man, yeah, man. That's a
It's
crap
all
shoot.
good though, man. I got to spit in the BX at Taco Tuesday I-9 Bistro. It was dope too.
All right.
It was dope.
You was up in the X, man. Damn, man. We could have linked up, man. We could have linked up, man. We would have came out.
I'm gonna put my number in your Facebook messages, man. That shit can't happen again, man.
We like tacos too, bro.
Tacos and poetry. Come on, man.
Tacos
I'm
and
supposed to
poetry,
be
bro.
right there with you,
It's a
man.
great
Yo,
evening. You know what I'm
the
saying?
rum punch was off the chain in there too, bro. Ooh,
Come
Come on,
on,
man. We
man.
ain't
Come
even
on,
got no
man.
Mexicans in the Bronx. Us Puerto Ricans making them.
yeah. But yo, surprisingly, the joint is owned by Haitians, man. Haitians is running it, and they killing them.
Don't
They killing it.
surprise me.
Mm.
Don't surprise me. Only in the BX you get Haitian tacos, Dominican pizza, you know what I'm saying, and Puerto Rican oxtail.
Hell
Puerto
yeah,
Rican oxtail.
yeah, no doubt. In the PX, you get all of that, man. But
Yeah.
yeah, man. Well, I got some new shit for you, man. I wrote it while
Ooh.
I was up there in the BX, man, and I've been tweaking it and doing different things to it. It's called Lost and Found.
Let me get you your
Yeah.
button, man. Let me
Yeah,
get your
get them
button
that
part.
button for that new BX shit.
New shit.
Oh shit!
This is new shit.
Take me. Buzz, 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 buzz. Oh, oh, Olivia, they say, got distracted on the way to grandmama's house, lost and turned out. Are you a sinner? I know a hoe that lost and found her soul on a pole. She was buck wild. They used to call her Cristal, but she Christian now. From BIP venomous to neighborhood venomous, she ornament different on Christmas. The gift is given, not found. We bound to open fire at it at some point. No gunpoint to point blank canvas in color. She be lover, lover of people. She easels situations to be held accountable. Backbone for folks that don't arch for her. No limit soldiers that won't march for her. It gets gory searching for you in that uncharted territory. Only to still find findings of fine things. Basically, blind things people think is out of sight. And Jimmy Walker was dynamite until he wasn't. My homie said, get a self detector to find the lost tribe in you. Unlock the scribes in you from scribbles. We nibble the fullness of raw emotion, become paddles in big oceans we can't cope in, broken with the heart of a shark and still manage to clock for Kents to become man when the world ain't so super, so you don't feel fly enough to stay grounded. And if you look deeper than the kryptonite bullshit around you, you'd be astounded to realize you already found it. So what are you looking for? Oh, Olivia, they say, got distracted all the way to grandmama's house, lost in the now. Whisper loudly.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Now hold on, Mr. Whispers. Don't say anything. Pain, Mr. I know R&B. Who sang that?
No, I don't even remember the hook because the bars were so crazy. So the singing is your department. When it's time to talk about the bars, I'm there.
uh, listen, man. First of all, Mr. Whispers, that interlude, I thought that it really elevated this piece. It really elevated. It complemented it so well. Uh, that's a oldie. That's a jam. That's one of them joints when it comes on. You like, rest in peace, Scotty, too, man. He just passed on. Uh,
Yeah, man.
that's the whispers right there, man. That's that Olivia, man. And the way you fused this joint, the way you fused it with this piece was epic, bro. This was epic. Usually you go in the beginning, you go in at the end, but in this piece right here, you was in and out. You was going all throughout the piece, man, with the joint, and it was transition was just like peak. I really enjoyed this piece right here, man. I really enjoyed this piece, and it speaks to the wisdom of you as an artist. I meant to tell you too. I seen the performance. You killing it. I think that's when you was at the Taco Tuesdays. I watched. Did you upload the
Yes,
your
sir.
performance?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah, I
sir.
saw that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We
Yo,
wasn't. I
man.
was like, yo, Whispers just killed
You
this
know
joint.
what's crazy, man? I met a chick in there from Brooklyn who was 47 years old that didn't look a day over 21, man.
Wow.
And she was rapping, and yo, she spit flame too. I was like, damn. Okay. Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
man.
the X is the birthplace of hip hop. Let Pain say. You know what I'm saying? It's the birthplace of hip hop. So yeah, you expect to hear some bars out there, but yeah, man, I saw you killed the performance, and yeah, you really had the crowd as well, man. And yeah, bro, this piece is epic. This piece is epic, man. This is
Yeah.
ready for wax right here, man. This is ready for
Oh yeah.
wax, and definitely the rendition of that Olivia by the Whispers, man. I think it's the perfect touch to this joint right here, man. Payne, what you thought
What
about
I
it?
try to do with
Mhm.
that, what I really quick, man, what I try to do with that is in the beginning is incorporate that part in the movie Sinners when dude started singing before he got possessed with the
Mm,
guitar. And
mm,
then switched when he started going or whatsoever, how it switched to the 80s when the hip hop was playing in the corner. And then Boosie Collins was in the middle of the flow. And then,
mm.
so I just try to switch it up a little bit to let us to just give an awareness to the young ladies out here how things switch when you let things influence you. You feel me?
Facts. That's real shit. That song, that was one of the songs. I grew up on that song. And I got wisdom, you know what I'm saying, back then. But when I became an adult, I became mature. Listening to that song, man, it was crazy the amount of jewels that they was putting in that song that affects
Oh yeah.
or that could really address a lot of the situations that a lot of our sisters are going through right this very day. You know, all of the scams and schemes that the sisters fall for, man. Powerful piece, man. Let's let Payne talk before he get an attitude. Go ahead, Payne. What you thought
Cause you're not even from the Bronx, man, and you
about?
long talking,
Did I tell
man.
you?
You
Did I tell
not
you?
even from the X.
I knew you got an attitude,
Ew.
man.
Yo, man, Mr. Whispers, man. You said you wrote this in the Bronx. Then you know what I'm saying? What was the first line? What was her name? What was the first line? You rhyme schemed her name. What was say the first two lines in this?
Let me see. Hold on. Okay. I said, I know a hoe that lost and found her soul on a pole. She was buck wild. They used to call her Cristal, but she Christian now.
Mm.
Yo, they used to call her Cristal,
But
but
she
she Christian
Christian
now.
now.
Yo, I said this dude, man. This dude, man. Yo, Mr. Whispers needs production on his joints, man. I'm
Yeah,
telling
man.
you, man. I'm telling you.
So
Yeah, man.
Put that shit on sound, Mr. Whispers, bro. You got, bro. You know,
I'm actually recording that probably sometime in the wee hours of this morning or whatsoever, and sending it to my engineer in Fort Lee, New Jersey, and let him make magic. Yeah.
Right. That's right. That's right. Yeah,
That's
man.
what's up. That's what's up. Mr. Whispers, we always appreciate you coming through here, man.
Always.
I personally always appreciate your PTRs as well.
I didn't even see
Yeah,
this
And
man.
one.
I
I didn't even
can't,
see
I
this
can't
one.
get
Hold
rid of
on.
that
Let me see this one. I didn't even
shit.
see
I
this
can't get
one.
rid of that shit, bro.
Oh yeah.
Bruh, they got me on 90-day punishment because I put that shit on my PCR and they won't let me take that bitch off. I can't get up to 3 buttons to remove it, nothing. Yeah.
It gonna fix you, nigga.
Hell yeah, I can't, bro. I
I,
can't even go into Christian rooms no more, man, until this shit get off.
Whispers, what is this, Timothy? Timothy. Brother
that's
Timothy.
that shit. That's that shit Travis was talking about earlier.
Yeah, man. Oh, man. But it's always a pleasure to have you, Mr. Whispers, man.
Yes, sir,
Always.
Mr. Whispers.
Man,
We
y'all be
appreciate
good.
you, man.
Yep.
All right, Paige. Talk to me. Talk to me nice. I see some people down there that
I
I didn't hear from a long time, and I'm anxious. And you didn't say the name yet.
All right, well, next on the mic is our brother, the good doctor, Russ
All
Livingston.
right,
Let's go.
Russ will do right now. Let's go, Russ.
Dom DeMarco, Marco. Dom DeMarco, Marco.
What's going on,
What
guys?
it do, Russ?
I mean, great show tonight. I've been
Man,
listening
thank you, man.
closely.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. And I'm loving the PTR, man. You got that rugged, you know what I'm saying? You got that Negan
Russ
look to
looked
you.
like he been
You
hanging
like
with the brothers.
he look like Negan
Looked like
from Walking
he
Dead.
said he looked like Negan, yo. You
Yeah,
dumb as
he got the
hell.
Negan look, baby.
Russ
Spike
looks
back.
like he nice on the one and twos. He looks
Spike
like he
back.
nice on the one and twos. He look like he nice on the one and twos.
Fun,
And he got 16 bars ready at all times.
Let's go.
funny you should say that because that's end of day 2 at Newport Jazz Festival.
Oh, that's what it is. That's what it is.
Yeah,
He high off the music, man.
totally.
I know you be having the time of your life, man. I be tuning into your lives, man. You put an artist out there and tease us like, yeah, don't you wish you were here?
It's crazy. Look, listen, just come next year.
Mm.
Just come next year. Like
We
all
gotta
of
make an
you.
event. We gotta make it an event, man.
I'm telling you, like let's do an open mic
Oh,
after,
that would be dope.
one night afterwards.
That would be dope with
You
a
know?
live band. We have a band, but oh man, you're talking
Let's
my
go.
language,
And here's the only thing. If we're going to do it, we got to hook it up like within the next 3 months because all the rentals go.
Yeah, we gonna get in the back scenes. We gonna put it together. We gonna put it
Okay.
together. Me and Payne need a
Okay.
trip, man. We need a trip, Payne. What do you think, bro?
No doubt.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell everybody something. It's no easy task keeping up with Russ, okay? It's no easy task keeping
Put that
up
out
with
there.
Russ.
Don't get it
This
twisted.
man can hang. Don't get it twisted.
You're exaggerating.
Listen,
You kept up just fine.
Me and Payne, we going to DR on his 60th birthday next year. So, you know what I'm saying?
Really?
We might as well get this going, you know what I'm saying, before the DR trip, you know what I'm saying?
That's funny.
But yeah, we gonna make this happen, man. Definitely, man. I love great music. I love jazz music. And to have that many, musicians in the same place with poets, magic will happen.
It's true.
I say after the Grand Griot, we make Compo make a Boston trip, hang out
I'm with
with
it.
Russ.
That's a short trip. It's not even a long trip, so I'm with it. You know how I do, Pain.
Let's go.
We can, you know what I'm saying? We don't even gotta fly. Because Boston is what, 6 hours? How many
No,
hours?
much less than that.
Not even. Like 3 or 4 hours. 3 or 4
Oh
hours.
yeah, we can jump on a bus for that because you know how I feel about planes, man. B.A. Baraka, you know what I'm saying? But we can jump on a bus for that right there.
And it even feels overdue. Let's go.
Let's get it. Let's get it. What you got for the people tonight, Russ?
Well, I wrote it in the room.
Oh, so that means it gotta be
New shit.
Oh shit!
This is new shit.
the home of the new shit button. Let's go.
I can't tell anymore what America means. Tough scene. We've been wiped clean of real stars, real stripes. Where's the flag? And where is God? Once we knew what God and country meant. Now the fascists are stunting. They laid claim to flag and religion to serve their hateful visions. Time to flip the script. Let's grab our utensils and eat the rich. Hey, they say if we eat just one, it'll make the rest of them stop and think they got us on the brink. Their idea of religion is the opium of the masses, these backstabbers on a smash and grab, while they even got God on the nod. Well, here's reality. Oh boy. Spurred by the death of George Floyd, protesters against police brutality got tear gassed so the fat ass, brainless Orange Stain could pass by and hold up a Bible. This wasn't sacred, it was libel. They pretend they're pious, but they're just lying to us again. So don't forget your pen. We haven't lost. Yes, okay, we've been getting frosted by these caustic oligarchs, but it's not their ark to open. I'm not agnostic. Still, I'm praying for a lockpick by a godless locksmith, because America's God must be in a lockbox next to the stocks and bonds. So say the cons. It's piracy, a cash grab conspiracy. They say God is pricey, but I say God is free. Maybe God is a verb. I'm from the faction that needs God's action. Let the word be spoken and also open to doubt. That's how we get out. Now we outside for a joyride. Maybe God is my ride or die. He's on my side, or hottest take, maybe she's a goddess, forsaken. Welp, them's the breaks. Staking claims to fakes gives me a headache. Let false idols fall. Wait, what? These putt-putt motherfuckers always looking for their cut. Well, real mullahs don't pray to almighty dollars. Holla! Holy the Father, holy the Mother, holy the brothers and sisters linking arms. First principles, do no harm. We fight to reclaim God's name. God is liberty. God is you and me fighting to be free. Eat the rich and peace.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
wow. Wow. This is heavy. This is heavy. This is heavy. These putt-putt motherfuckers. Oh, man. Oh, man. It's so many different angles to go with this. But, you know, the religion. I was watching some interesting things, and something interesting happened to me today. But they got these new AI videos. I don't know if you guys seen them, but they like pastors. They look real. If you just glancing and just listening, they look real. They AI though. You know what I'm saying? It's like these sermons that they're giving in these mega churches, but the sermons, what they're saying is something totally different. You know,
Crazy.
telling people to wake up, you know, telling them that, you know, there's no God of the Bible. The God of the Bible is the author. I know people hear that like, you know, but we're coming into this age. And, you know, they said this about maybe 2 years ago. I remember it was a lot of talk about we're entering into the age of Aquarius. Now, I'm not one of those astrologists and deal with all the stars and the zodiacs and all that, but I do observe. And I notice that within this short time span, very recently, people are really unplugging from the status quo of religion or organized religion. And people are starting to take a more spiritual route. They're starting to find God in themselves. They're starting to find peace and serenity outside of the church. You know, I seen a crazy fact. They said that the black church, you know, they've generated over $420 billion.
Oh.
$420 billion. And Umar Johnson said this. He said, you know, we have church on Sunday, and on Monday morning, they take all that black money and they put it in white banks.
Oh, wow.
And you know, what has been produced? You know, I always say, you know, religion is, you know, is there to divide us. And this is coming from somebody that used to be overly, heavily religious. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
And it's crazy, but it's so refreshing that people are waking up and they're adding up. They saying 1+1. Like, how is this, you know, supposed to be our liberation? You know, to break the shackles and all this other stuff, but it seemed like we're running in place and we're in the same predicament. And we know that you can tell a tree by the fruit it bears. You know,
Exactly.
what is it bearing? You know, what's the benefit? I mean, police is still killing us in the street. It's still all of this injustice going on. But what is the benefit for all of these years that I've been alive? What do the black church, what do religion in itself, you know, bring to the table in helping us in our conditions? And I thought that this poem really highlighted that. It really highlighted the bullshit. You know, these people faking to be pious. You know, Travis said in
Yes.
his poem earlier about the pimps, the pastors, you know,
Yep.
pushing pussy. You dig what I'm saying? It's all
I
about, you know,
do.
it's crazy. But this poem right here, man, it opens the door for so much conversation. Great job, Russ, man. Absolutely great job on this piece, man. Let's
Yeah, I
let
appreciate that. I mean, you know, I've been thinking for a while about how we need to reclaim the flag. Like the flag's become a symbol of fascism. And, you know, it should belong to us. And in fact, I've written a piece about that. But um, it occurred to me that the same thing is happening in the name of God, right? And that you know, I mean, it's the height of outrage that I mean, I was literally describing what happened in Lafayette Square at St. John's Church, where they tear gas protesters against police brutality based on George Floyd's death. And why? To get them out of the way so Trump could have that fucking photo op holding up the Bible. You know, it's like, no, that doesn't belong to those motherfuckers. Those putt motherfuckers.
Putt motherfuckers. That's a T-shirt. We gonna put that on the agenda.
Well, listen, thanks for your good ears. I really appreciate that.
Most definite, man. Pain, man. I know you a little upset, but
Yo,
it's
bro,
poems,
you haven't
bro,
even been to Boston, bro,
bro,
and you talking the
bro,
rest longer than me.
bro, man. I'm saying, like, poems with substance. It
Yeah, come to
causes for.
Woonga at least once, bro. You want to talk more than me?
Nah, come on, he been to Boston. Now he been to Boston maybe once, twice. Now you's a Bostonaholic now.
Well, I mean, listen, next up, I'm coming to you guys. So there's that.
Yeah, that's right. Coming to Brooklyn, baby. You
Yes,
a
I
made
am.
man. You a made man, man. Don't worry about it, man. Brooklyn is a beautiful place, man.
Man, I love everything about this poem. uh, this was such a Gnostic take on religion and God, but it really says a lot about how much people, you have people that are devout and you have people who invest themselves in a religion. And when I'm saying people, I'm talking about politicians. For the most part, politicians, they're Christians, and
Allegedly.
they're right. And America's one nation under God. And it's just like it doesn't always
That,
feel that way,
mhm.
especially depending on what group you belong to or what class you belong to or what tax bracket you fit into. It doesn't always feel that way. I can't
I would
tell what
even say
America
it always doesn't feel that way.
Mm, mm,
agreed. Um, I can't tell what America means. That's a poem. It was so
mm-hmm,
many of those in there. When you ask where's God, they say God is pricey. I say God is free.
mm.
These were all lines that stuck out in my head as poems. Russ, don't sue me if you hear one of these lines as a poem title. You know what I'm saying? That's
It,
kind of
it's
that's
all
kind of what we do.
it's all shareware. I'd be flattered.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, this poem is powerful, and it just leads itself to what is who is God to who? You know what I mean?
Mm.
And I always, me and Black have this conversation a lot, and I have this conversation with people sometimes. I say, if the plantation owner was praying to God and the slave was praying to God,
Yeah,
well, who got their answers? Who got their prayers answered?
That's
You know
right.
what I mean?
yeah.
And I feel that way now, whether it's Bush or Trump or Obama or whoever it is, they all claim to be God fearing men, and it
Mm-hmm.
just doesn't always translate that way. And this country doesn't always seem to be what it says it is, whether it's in the Declaration of Independence or in the national anthem. It just sometimes seems to be a gray area between what America says it is and what America is. And I thought you did this in a way that only you could, Russ, highlight that, and I appreciate you.
Thanks, man.
Indeed.
The line that is emblematic of what you're discussing is their idea of religion is the opium of the masses, these backstabbers on a smash and grab, while they even got God on the nod.
Mm.
Even got
Got
God
God
on
on the
the
nod.
nod.
That's crazy, B. That's real rap. They can manipulate. They tell you who your
That's
gods
right.
are. They tell you who your gods are. And it's like, yo, yeah, do what we say do. You dig?
Listen, Russ,
Powerful,
let me
man.
say one more thing to you before we let you go. I was at Wolf Hours Thursday night. I heard you call yourself a sacrificial poet for the Grand Griot competition. I
Yeah.
call bullshit. Everybody at the Grand Griot better be ready for Russ Livingston coming through, man. Fuck
Facts.
that.
Well,
Facts.
listen, I'm here. I'm there for the experience. Is really what it is,
Mm.
and I know who I'm up against. I'm just saying.
Just come
But
with
thank you for that.
you.
And guys, really appreciate this. Iron Sharpeth Iron is an amazing contribution to the poetic community. Really appreciate you guys.
Appreciate you too, King, for real, man. Thank you.
Appreciate you, Russ, man. Thank you.
All right, man. Yeah, man. He made me think. Russ made me think about something I wanted to say in the beginning about. Did you hear about Obama money? Shit, Obama.
Oh, what he said about,
Yeah.
that thing he said about, You don't need the only a boy don't need to
Yeah,
only
his
be around
father. His father.
heterosexual men.
Yeah, he got to be around. You know, he got his father, but
He needs to
he
spend time
he
with
won't.
some gay men.
Yeah, he won't really fully develop.
We're not
That
gonna comment on that, Black. You know, we a
yeah,
podcast. We
that is
gotta be
true.
easy.
That
We're
is
not gonna
true.
comment too
That
much on
is
that
true.
right now.
That
But
is true.
yes, my brother, I did hear him say that.
All right, I just wanted to know, man. That kind of took me, man. That took me for a loop.
Yeah,
All right.
man. We gotta have another. We say that for
Not
another
black
day, brother.
Jesus. Not black Jesus said the what? Nah, but anyway. Yeah, we'll have that on the another discussion. Maybe on another
If you
platform.
know me, you know I was never an Obama fan. I know black people, they come at me about this, but I never co-signed Obama. I just want to say that.
Yeah, put that out there. I, bro. I'm waiting on this name to be called.
All right, we coming down the home stretch. Even though that sounds paused, we getting there, bro. I
We
think
getting
we
there.
got about one, two people left in the queue, and then I got the closer.
All right. So I'm waiting for a particular name. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I'm so fond of their poetry. So
Well, I know that you know that person ain't in the queue, so just forget about it. You already know that person did not put iron in the chat. If you talking about who I'm talking
no, no,
about.
no,
Next on
no,
the
no.
mic,
All right.
next on the mic is our brother Marcus Greek. I
All right,
ain't hear from him in a minute. I'm
let's
ready. I
bring
got my
Marcus
thinking
on
cap
up,
on
man.
because Marcus come with them poems over my head. But I'm ready, Marcus.
Let's
Let
go,
us
man.
go.
Let's bring Marcus on up, man.
Marcus, what's good, brother?
Not much. Just I just made chicken salad. Not for me, but I'm not really hungry. But I just made that, and yeah, I'm just relaxing right now till tomorrow.
All
All
right.
right, now hold on.
That's
This
the
is a praying mantis in your PTR, am I right?
yeah. He's doing a Hulk Hogan pose too. 24
He's
inch
not.
python.
Is he stretching? Is he doing yoga? What's going on,
He's
Marcus?
doing
Because I
the
know your PTR always is a key to the poem.
it looked like
Well, you could call it. I guess you could call it stretching, but I'm just gonna call it flex.
yeah, he doing the Hulk Hogan, man. I'm the real American, man. He's about to stretch his arm out, B. What you talking about, man?
Oh my God, man. All right, Marcus, listen, when you ready, the mic is yours, brother. Because Black, after midnight, he start acting a little goofy.
All right. Well, here we go. Well, everybody, looks like I am here. I am the mantis with the answers, the flexing mantis. So whatever you have, just ask away, and I'll give you an answer. Okay, so I've been seeing this lady, right? Now I understand that she used to be married, but at the same time, it's like I got with her sister, then I accidentally dated her cousin, which really wasn't her uncle. Then I turned around, drove her car, crashed it into a ditch, blamed it on her sister-in-law, told her brother that I wasn't coming to his birthday. Then I told the baby mama that I'm actually John Lennon, and then turned around and asked her dad to marry him. What should I do? Discombobulate. What? Okay. Next one. Uh, so I met this, I met this guy. He seems pretty cool. They gave me a business deal. I burned a contract, but he still gave me 30 grand. I spent 1.3 of it, bought myself a new car, then divorced him, got with her, took her to the bar, sued the bartender, took his favorite glass, slapped him with it, played some Marvin Gaye, then drove up to his driveway and asked his wife for poly marriage. What should I have done? Discombobulate. Okay, next one. I went home. I drunk 3 bottles of Chardonnay, brandy, and a peach crown royal with just a hint of black pepper and a cayenne smoothie. I breathed fire. I burnt my television. I can't buy another one. though I can, but I'm very lazy right now. And now I'm divorced. Where should I go? Discombobulate. Now hold on. Wait a minute. Wait. Wait a minute. Is that him? Get him. Wait. What are you doing? You are under arrest. Flex and Mantis, you're under arrest for using the word discombobulate out of the wrong context. Oh yeah, you under arrest, Mantis. You under arrest, buddy. Shaq? Just when the hell you been copping? Hey man, just play along. I'm gonna bail you out later. I explained everything. Come on, Mantis, you going into custody, buddy. What? No, you can't do this to me. I'm an insect. My thorax is the best thing on the planet. It's not for you to throw away. Get in the car. Oh man. But that's okay. I know Shaq has a plan. Oh wow, your lights blew out. Shut the hell up back there. We're taking you in, Mantis. You've been using discombobulate out of the wrong context. Liam Neeson is going to be mad. That was Sherlock Holmes, and that was Robert Downey Jr., you jackass. It was? Yes. Oh, still, we're taking you into custody. Oh, man. What am I going to do? Mantis is going to jail. Who can I call for this? Hey, what's up? Hey, Bugs, Mantis just got sent to jail. The hell? Yes, I know. What for? Uh, Something stupid. He said discombobulated out of the wrong context. So the cops, which one of them was Shaq, who asked me how, he said he was going to explain later. I heard their whisper. But it's craziness, Bugs. I'm telling you, man. It's just one of those things where why? Yeah, you know how cops are nowadays. They stupid as hell sometimes. They never caught me. They can't catch me. I got Toon Force. Well, of course, nobody can catch you. That's your whole gimmick. But, hopefully we get to see him within the next, I guess, 4 hours. Why 4 hours? I'm just being specific and I'm just guessing right now. But, like I said, Shaq is going to explain everything. Meanwhile, at the train station, damn it, cop station. Sorry. Oh. So, Mantis, I understand that you are trying to help people. But at the same time, why is used it out of context? I ain't got an answer to you, man. I eat heads. You want your. You know what? Before I finish that sentence, that's going to sound very wrong on my end, and I'm a male. So I'm just going to say, do you want. How should I say this? You want your head cut off. How about that? Why would you want to threaten me? Because it's what I do, it's who I am. I will discombobulate. Okay, until the next episode. Will Mantis get out? Most likely.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
Oh man, never, never, never ceases to amaze me. Now was this Bugs Bunny? I'm assuming.
Well, Bugs was on the phone with Guy One, and because Guy One was asking questions to Mantis, who was trying to be helpful, but apparently the cops came. One of the cops, he has no idea. The other cop was Shaq, but of
Was
course
that
Shaq told him to
Shaquille
play along.
O'Neal? Shaq? That Shaq?
Yes.
All right. I'm trying to put it in context. I'm listening to the story. He's like, yeah, one of the cops was Shaq. Now I do know that Shaq is a cop. He's a sheriff or something to that degree. So yeah, this was thoroughly entertaining. I'm assuming it was Bugs Bunny with the comment, "You never get caught. You're designed not to get caught." And but I caught all that. I caught all that. You know what I'm saying? As far as storyline go, you had me. you had me. I wanted to know what was going on. Like, what was the big deal about discombobulate? What was it? You know what I'm saying? So you left us on a cliffhanger. You know what I mean? I'm enthused to know what happens next. Let's see about Pain. What you thought about it, bro? You on mute, bro, if you talking.
My bad. This was good storytelling. I definitely was involved in the conversation, trying to see where this was going. This was humorous too. I thought this was entertaining. You know, we say this all the time. There's an art to storytelling. You know, pacing, and it's a lot that goes into it. This story in particular, though, Marcus, I found very entertaining, and I was involved. The cliffhanger, that's bullshit, but I get it, man. We gotta wait till the next episode. But I dug it, Marcus.
Thanks. Yeah, and once Shaq bails him out, he's gonna explain everything.
Please, man, don't leave
Yeah,
us hanging, man. Make sure you
yeah.
come
Because I
back
would
with that.
exactly. I want to know what the fuck Shaq was going to explain. Like, yo, chill. I got you. Nigga.
Plus, I
uh,
want to hear your Shaq impersonation. This is gonna be gold.
oh man, appreciate you, Marcus. All right, Pain. All right, man.
Yep, we at the end.
And I'm waiting. I was waiting. You saved it to the end because I know she put iron in the chat.
The final poet in the queue.
Let's go. Who is it?
It's Lady B.
That's what I'm talking about. You did that on purpose, man. You take all the way to the back, make me wait. Still can't go nowhere. Oh man, let's bring Lady B on up to the stage. What it do, Queen?
Hey y'all.
Oh man, what's
What's
good with you?
going on?
What's good with you?
I miss y'all. I do. I miss everybody here.
We miss you too, man. I'm what you call? I'm over here. I seen the iron go in the chat. I'm like, oh man, Lady B about to come on this stage
I'm
and
not though. Don't get too excited. This is not one of those great ones.
oh man, what you got for us, man?
I don't know something. So this is called Time. It's real quick though. So
Let's go. You got the mic.
he stopped trading time for money, paid attention for his value, trying to negotiate a price to bring him peace, but there was no specific amount to settle. He then turned to mine, banking on the credit of understanding he safely deposited over the years, not knowing he withdrew too many moments of foolish transactions, fractured investments. No longer rolling in real alignment, his debts outweigh his debtors, his net occupied by wasted potential, his score fell victim to delinquent accounts, forgotten in the atmosphere of possible liabilities. Deceitful data seeping through hacked servers distorted by the false advertisement of manhood. And now his maturity and ass sets a diabolical record that karma will bring a bankrupt to shit on his ass. So he deletes his reported statements from his ledger, praying to God for a clean slate to balance and check his royalties, hoping to add sense and subtract the detriment caused by the fast life, the backwards way to become rich in substance and wealthy in exchange. That's it.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Oh, it's not that great. It's not that great. Oh, it's not that
I
great.
mean, it wasn't.
Come
It
on,
wasn't
stop
though.
it. Stop it. Poetry with substance. Substance. This was a call out to the kings, man. This was a call out to the kings. You know, we put a lot of value. I played a song earlier, you know what I'm saying, about Friday. And he said this one part in the song when he was like, he said, I buy diamonds and diamonds and diamonds galore, chain after chain after chain. What's the worth? You know what I'm saying? This society is dazzling. It's dazzling. You know, so many of our kings, we like to twinkle. Nobody wants to be a nobody. We all have aspirations, but we all fall short. Uh this was not a minute poem, to say the least. It may have been a short poem, but it was not minute and very lofty in meaning and sentiment. I appreciate this, Queen, for real, for real. Payne, what you thought about it?
Man, I thought this piece was perfect, man. You talk about it wasn't that great, it hit hard. And it's basically calling people to task, man, calling brothers to task. And I thought you did it in a prolific and efficient way. Uh, Lady B, we miss you around here, man. Don't be a
Word,
stranger.
man. Like just even the cadence, right, bro? It's like whoa, this a throwback right here, man. We ain't hear this
Word.
cadence in so long, and it's like wow, man, just reminiscent of so many powerful pieces. I interviewed Lady B. That interview is still on up. Y'all go check that out, man. Such a phenomenal talent, with some phenomenal pieces. And like that was one of my favorite interviews, man. Like for real, one of my favorite interviews, man. Really deep interview, and she spit that poem I love. You know the name of that poem. You know, today I woke up to violence. So yeah, man, y'all go check that out on Spoken Soul Sessions. Check out that interview with Lady B. But definitely, man, phenomenal talent, and it was nostalgic. I've been waiting all night. As soon as I seen the iron go up, I was like, I'm giddy. I'm giddy. You know what I mean? But great job, Queen, for real.
Thank you. I'm gonna try to keep catching up. I'm trying to keep catching up.
Most definite. Yeah, man. That grill's gonna be live in effect. Lady B gonna be up in the building for that grill, man. It's gonna be crazy.
I will.
I can't wait, man. I can't wait. It's gonna be live, man. It's gonna be a live event. Like I said earlier, man, it's so many energies, so many great, phenomenal artists all together in the same place. It's gonna be something to be harvested, something to be remembered, something that's gonna change the culture. And I can't wait. It's gonna be beautiful. So Pain, as
Yes,
you always as
sir.
you always do find someone at the end of the road. This night, who will it be?
First of all, I want to thank everybody for coming through, especially y'all that been here since the beginning of the show. We always appreciate y'all, man. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for y'all. Do remember August 23rd, man. Uh 2019 Quentin Road is the Grand Griot competition. It's gonna be a good time. Poetry, food, music, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a thing. Tomorrow,
1219 Quentin Road.
ain't that what I said? I ain't say 1219? Fuck
I could
that.
have swore you said 2019. Matter of fact, we got to play that number two, 2019 too. Maybe.
Wow.
But 1219.
Do remember tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is How Many Mics? The greatest hip hop podcast on the planet. I just want to put that out there.
On the
We in the
planet.
woke on the planet. We in the middle. Well, we just started the woke season. Tomorrow we are doing Ab Soul Control System. I listened to this album already about 11 times. Uh, we will be getting into that tomorrow. And yo, that's it, man. Any chance y'all get any of our podcasts, be it the work, Iron Sharpeth Iron, Focus Soul Session, any one of our podcasts, please like, comment, share, tell a friend what we doing out here, man. 'Cause everything we do for poetry, bro.
All right. So with that being said, I want to thank all you guys for coming out. Like Payne said, all you guys that stayed out from the beginning to the end, felt the vibe, felt the synergy. It's been a beautiful night of spoken word. Yeah, we want to see you guys in the building on August 23rd. It's going down, but we really want to see you guys in the building tomorrow on the woke season. That's right, the woke season. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. We ain't gonna just be talking about no bullshit. It's gonna be dope. And I'm looking forward to reviewing this album tomorrow. So we love you guys, and Payne is on you.
Closing us out tonight,
Let's
the
go.
one, the only,
The only?
Khadijah.
Oh, for real? You bullshit. I thought you was supposed to call. You got me with that one, buddy. What it do, K Diva, with the fever? What it is, what it is. What's good with you?
Peace, peace, peace. How y'all doing tonight?
Oh, man, we're great. We're great. Payne really pulled the number on me. He really
You're
pulled the
my
number.
closer, so all that talk in the black is unnecessary. Everybody want to come up here. You're my closer. Let's go. How you doing, Khadijah?
I'm good. How are you, Payne?
I'm good. Let's go.
I got a request, though. I do have a
Okay.
request. This might be a little, unconventional, unprecedented, whatever. But um, I'm wondering, this is the first time I'll be doing this piece, so I would really kind of like some feedback. I know the closer don't normally get feedback, but that's my request.
All right. We can make an exception. Let's go.
Is it okay, Payne?
Black hold the shots and iron sharpest iron.
All right. So this is a new piece I'm gathering.
New to y'all.
Okay. Let's go.
New shit. Oh shit. This is new shit.
If I could sing, my vocal brushstroke would slow stroke your mental canvas. I'd paint hexagons and octagons. My mouth would form different shapes to produce a signature sound that would drive you wild. Wow, 'cause if I could sing, you would stream me through lakes and oceans, creating tidal waves. By the way, shout out to Jay. And as the waves rise and crash, I deliver this frequency, this energy, bouncing off the walls and surround sound. I take it all the way back to home base. The distance I race in this relay could not be duplicated, imitated, only 5-star rated. If I could sing, I'd be something serious. XM, and you could ask, and one of them. I'd be highly requested and high fidelity. I'd be that superstar, that diva, inspired by the greats like Gladys, often compared to Stephanie Mills. My lower range be like Anita. There'd be nothing sweeter. I'd be giving you the best that I got. I'd be that masterpiece of cosmic proportion, that melodic blaze like aerial flames. You for sure picked this star right from heaven. No one knows where shooting stars would land, but one thing I would guarantee, the way I make you feel about me. You be checking to see if I got a ring on it. But I'm not single. I'm album. I'm not a snippet. I'm a problem. Aesthetically sacred like hieroglyphics. A permanent fixture. I can picture it. If I could sing, I perform CPR, mouth to heart resuscitation. I'd be your wildest imagination, breathing life into your soul, making the hairs on your skin stand through every note I sit in. Extension across your mental comprehension, mind blown again and again, and I take you on a permanent vacay to that special place. My finger on your pulse through every 4 count beat and my signature style, but now, who's keeping count? I breathe melodies as I take your breath away, each chord dancing to your heartbeat, lost in a reverberation of each note sustained. Crescendo, I'd feel you rise and excite when I touch that mic. I'd be your aphrodisiac, but see, that's only if I could sing. If I could sing, I'd move mountains to their peak when I let go and be free and don't keep that talent tucked inside of me. Because if I could sing, I'd slow dance these vocals in the right key, instrumentation and musical soliloquies. You wouldn't have to wonder. Shout out to Stevie. 'Cause I'll be loving you always. I'd flex this vocal muscle. I'd be nothing but treble. My level be Lauryn Hill. 'Cause no one loves you more than me. Weaving through the city high on my city high like Claudette Ortiz. No mixed signals, green lit, and all roads lead back to the fact that maybe, just maybe, it was embedded deep within me. But I can't sing.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
Wow. Wow. All right. So we going a little overtime, but first, dope poem. I thought this was a fantastic ode to all of the greats that came before you and asking the question if I could sing, you know, displaying a certain type of humbleness, you know, amongst these giants. Also a great ode to just musicianship, period. I thought the wordplay in this joint was crazy. That whole, you know, they wonder if I got a ring on it, but no, I'm not single. I'm an album. That was fire. I thought that was crazy. I thought that was a crazy ass bar. You know, I'm not single. I'm my album. I thought that was fire. You know, playing in with the theme of the ode. And I thought you did a phenomenal job. You know, I really ain't got no bones to pick with this piece. And I'm keeping it a beam. You know, I'm keeping it a beam, giving you real feedback. I thought the piece was very entertaining. It was very captivating the way it crescendoed. So definitely a great job. Great job. Great job. Payne, what you thought about it?
So I feel like you did too much, having bars and singing in the poem. That's doing too much, and that's what I'm critiquing about this poem. You should have just had the bars or the singing, not both, Khadijah. What you trying to do out here in these streets? This poem was fire. Let me tell you something. The wordplay, because black people talk about sentiment, you know what I mean? But he keep, you know what I'm saying? That's why sometimes I'm starting to think I'm part time. Maybe I work here part time. That line, I'm not single, I'm album, that was a bar. And then I forgot what you followed that up with, but that was crazy. Then throwing in homage to the different songs. You doing the Lauren Hill bar, you doing the Anita Baker joint. I thought this was a dope ode. I thought this was dope. This was fire. This is probably my favorite piece from you, Khadijah. You did a good job.
Thank you. You got me out the bed so the vocals wasn't vocaling tonight. That's why I did the eek. But, I'm going to come back again when I'm up.
The
Redo
vocaling,
that one.
the vocaling wasn't vocaling. This is
Nah,
her
the
vocals
vocals
at
was
her leisure.
legit.
It was legit. Word. This is her leisure
Yeah, the
vocals.
vocals was legit.
Oh, these
The
was my
vocals was legit.
leisure vocals.
Thank y'all.
This
I
will do.
appreciate it.
But yeah, that was fire. That was fire, man. That was fire for real. Yeah, you managed to do something unprecedented. That's right. We've never done this before, but it's the first time for everything. Who knows? But we want to thank you guys, man, for coming out, showing love, sharing your artistry. We love you guys. Good night. As iron sharpens iron, so one man sharpens another.
Oh, the story. I thought the story, I thought it was a good story. I just felt like it was parts of the story that lagged a little bit for me.
Your cadence, man, it captivated me.
Me, it's just the sincerity in the piece. I could feel that, and the emotion is always going to win me over when I can feel that it's real. So
it was one of those pieces that where you're waking people up. You know what I'm saying? Bringing awareness. It was an awareness poem, and I really dug it, and I really dug the message behind it.
Thank y'all very much. I really appreciate it. I appreciate the space.
Are you ready to enter the dojo? Here, iron, sharpeth iron.